That's our childhood right there. Gosh. All right, here we go.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
5 and 6:55, yo, 5 and 6:55, go now.
All right, now time for the 5 at 6:55. Ari is just moving along. Like, seriously, this is no problem at all for her. Ari's going for 12 in a row. This morning, Ari, your challenger,
Yay!
her name is Jennifer. She's from Sterling Heights. She is a delivery driver. She carries auto parts. Get in the zone.
AutoZone.
Wait, do you work for them or do you work for O'Reilly Auto Parts?
Auto parts. No.
Neither
No,
of them?
it's called auto. No, it's called auto wares.
Do y'all have a song?
No.
You gotta work on that.
All right, well,
We're boring.
if you want, I can sing it. I don't know if you just heard, but we're going to lock Ari up in a soundproof area. Good luck to both of you guys. 5 at 6:55. Here we go. 5 pop culture trivia questions. Whoever gets the most right wins. Ty always goes to the champion. Question number 1, Jennifer. Do you know a guy by the name of Justin Bieber?
Yes, I do.
Justin Bieber was hanging out for Game 3 of the World Series last night, cheering on his hometown team. Which team was he cheering on?
30 seconds.
From Canada? I don't know.
Which one? What's the name of that team?
I don't know. Buffalo.
Pass on that. The Buffaloes. By the way,
don't know.
you know what's funny? Justin Bieber was there cheering on, and isn't there a player on the Toronto Blue Jays named Justin Bieber? Right?
Is there
What?
really?
Or Shane Bieber. No,
Oh.
Shane Bieber.
Oh.
Shane Bieber. Which I don't know if they're related. Question number 2. This actress turned daytime talk show host starred in the original Scream movie back in the 1990s. Who is she?
Drew. What?
She said it. Drew, you say his last name again one more time? Barrymore, right?
Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, your phone kind of. Question number 3. Kourtney Kardashian was spotted filming some holiday content at her local Target store. What rocker is Kourtney married to?
Parker?
I think her phone did it again.
Yeah. Say it one more
Oh,
time.
I'm sorry. Somebody's messaging me. Travis Barker?
All right. Question number 4. It's happening. The U.S. Treasury will stop making pennies early next year because they cost more than they're worth. Which president's face is on the penny?
George Washington?
And question number 5. Today is this reality star's 76th birthday.
Are you a woman?
Open the schools.
Yes, for all intents and purposes, I am a woman.
Who is she?
Caitlyn Jenner?
Let's bring the champ back from a soundproof area.
All right, Jen, you got 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
bad.
Just like yesterday, Ari, you got to be 3 out of 5. Question number 1, Ari. Here we go. Justin Bieber was hanging out for Game 3 of the World Series last night, which, by the way, went like 18
That's
innings.
crazy.
18 and a half innings.
He was cheering on his hometown team. Which team was Justin Bieber cheering on?
The Toronto Blue Jays.
There we go. 1-0.
Question number 2. This actress turned daytime talk show host starred in the original Scream movie back in the 90s. Who is she?
Drew Barrymore?
Yes.
2-1.
Question number 3. Kourtney Kardashian was spotted filming some holiday content at her local Target store. What rocker is Kourtney married to?
Travis Barker.
Yeah, 3-2.
Question number 4. The U.S. Treasury will stop making pennies early next year because they cost more than they're actually worth. Which president's face is on the penny?
Abraham Lincoln?
There we go.
Abraham
4-2.
Lincoln.
My
Honest
goodness.
Abe. And last question for a perfect score. Today is this reality star's 76th birthday.
Are you a woman?
Yes, for all intents and purposes, I am a woman.
Who is she?
Is
seconds.
it
Three.
Ayana Van Zet? Oh, no. It's Caitlyn Jenner?
I mean, we gave you more time. You don't need it. A perfect score.
Congratulations. You win your 12th win in a row.
Let's go,
Congratulations.
It's getting up there.
Woo!
You're getting closer to Shannon. Shannon, are you feeling her breathing down your neck?
Not yet. Not yet, but I think I will soon.
She is waiting for her chance to come after you. Ari, nice job on the win. Jen, we got a good gift for you. We're going to set you up with a gift card to Detroit Taco Company. Congratulations. Go spend some money on tacos. It's Taco Tuesday.
Taco.
Thank you.
Hang on the phone.
Thank you, Mojo, and congratulations on your Hall of Fame.
Well, thank
So
you. I appreciate
amazing.
that. Thank you.
Congrats, Mojo.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Hold on one second, okay?
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations, 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the Morning, live.
Justin and Shane Bieber are not related, according to a texter.
Yeah.
Thank you for the confirmation.
Also per the Googles.
They say that in Google's too?
Yeah. They play with it though. Pause.
Do they?
Yeah.
That game was crazy. 18 innings. First off, the game did not end. It started at 8 o'clock or something like that at night, Eastern time, which is our time. And it did not end until 3 a.m.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
insane.
Craziness.
nuts?
I saw something where they were like bringing platters of food into the dugouts
dugout?
because they were getting hungry.
Wow.
They were bringing them fruit trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going and getting fruit trays.
I think it was
for
like
these
11
guys.
o'clock, maybe 11:30. I was finally in, ready to go to bed, and I asked Alexa before I turned the TV off. I was like, Alexa, just so she could tell me who won the game. And it was like the bottom of the 10th. I was like, oh hell no, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I think they
18 innings.
used almost all their pitchers except for I think Shohei Ohtani pitches tonight, but he was up to bat 9 times, or he's on base 9 times. I think. Isn't that crazy?
And he's still having a great World Series.
It's
Homers,
unbelievable.
doubles.
And look at the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, the old guy. You know, you got
teeth.
him, and you got former Detroit Tigers pitcher Scherzer. Yeah,
Max.
Scherzer. Yeah, who by the way is nuts. You look at his eyes. You ever see that with his eyes?
Well,
He's got
did you
nutty eyes.
see, was it the last game where coach went, or manager or whatever, came to pull him out of the game?
Oh yeah,
And he was like, no.
Yeah.
You could read his lips. He
Yeah.
said no.
yeah.
Oh, his eyes
He
are
gets-
2 different colors.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
in the zone. My favorite ever was when I scammed Joe, my son, and we had Max Scherzer on the phone, and I asked Joe, I said, Joe, I go, hey, I got a listener on the phone, and I didn't tell him it was Max Scherzer, and I said, and Joe was at college, and I said, he claims, and this is when Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer were both the 2 best pitchers in baseball, and everybody was wanting to know who was the best. He claims that Max Scherzer is the best pitcher in baseball and not Justin Verlander. And Joe is the biggest Verlander fan. And Joe's like, that's not even. And Joe starts going, OPS, and starts doing his whole thing. And Scherzer is on the phone. He goes, he's right. It's great. I got to play you that audio sometime. It's awesome. All right. It is Mojo in the morning. Phone number is 844-MOJO Live. Text is 95500. I hate even bringing this up because I don't even want to call it this because I'm hoping that it's not to this point, but because you have had a stalker before, Shannon, and I don't want to do this, but I yesterday met a person that I think might be a little Shannon stalker, and she has told me before that she's got this person that has, from time to time reached out to her. And I hate bringing this up because it's one of those things where it's like you don't want it to actually be that the guy is, weird and unstable. But yesterday afternoon, I went to go get my physical therapy done. I do PT.
Okay.
Shout out to Team Rehab and Amy over there.
Ding.
But right before I was going, I ended up going to the Jimmy John's over on Square Lake Road. And I ran into this guy where you know that somebody has a little bit of stalkerish vibes. When you run into him, you talk to him, and the whole time, all the guy kept doing to me the whole time was, hey, how's Shannon doing? What's going on with Shannon? Hey, and he kept asking me questions about our very own Shannon and talking about that. And to a point where he was like, hey, I got to show you these pictures I have of Shannon. And he had like a lot of pictures of Shannon, but they were pictures with Shannon. So he's been out to see you, or he's seen you a bunch of times. And I'm like, oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's great. What's going on? what about Kev? You know what I mean? Like, you're like,
I don't have nothing to me in
I
that
know you
phone.
didn't bring me up.
come on, I did. I actually did. I talked about all you guys. I tried to go make it seem, but it was weird because at one point during the conversation, he actually knew. He's like, well, I know Shannon's going to be, and he started like naming things that you're doing because you talk about the stuff that you go do, and then he knew everything about you. And it got to a point where, and I don't know if any listeners have ever had a stalker. If you've ever had a stalker, man, I don't know how you deal with it because I would not. My problem is I'm not so nice to everybody. I'd probably be nice to my stalker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But do you know who I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Wow.
And
do you sense stalkerish vibes or no?
do I send stalkerish
Yeah.
vibes? You mean do I get
No,
stalkerish?
do you sense
From
that?
this
Oh,
person?
do I
Yeah.
send?
Or do you just think he's just really friendly?
It's beyond friendly.
Yeah. It's like I want to assume the best about somebody's intentions, but I've been in this situation before, unfortunately, and that situation just ended last year. Thank God. In a courtroom, in fact. And
I thought he was
so
dead.
I just no.
I was like, whoa.
Was that person different than this one? Was that one more scary than this?
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like super cautious, but like to your point, I am trying to be kind and not, like I don't want to be I don't want to be mean to this person, but yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable, and I know exactly what's going to happen in about 20 seconds. Is Officer Josh, who helped me with the last time, is going to text me and be like, "What do I need to do?"
Oh, that's nice.
It's not to that. I don't think it's to that point, but
Because the craziest thing is like you don't want to wait until it gets to a point where you're being more reactive.
right.
You know what I mean? Where like something
Right.
crazy happens where they show up or like
Yeah.
you wait
Right.
until a moment that quote unquote makes it a
Right.
stalker situation. Like it's kind of to that point. It's building up.
Right. And that's why I say like I want to assume the best about this person's intentions, but I feel like it's getting to be I mean, you saw it firsthand. It's getting to be a lot.
This is the part that when he started talking to me, he was like, yeah. He's like, and she cut her hair. And I'm like, oh my God.
Literally happened one day ago.
And then he's like, and then I went to the hair salon and I
You
picked it
did.
up off the floor. No, but I said to him, I go, well, you know, Shannon and Wes, her husband, you know,
Right,
like I
yeah.
always kept trying to
Emphasize
say that.
it.
Because I don't think that this guy seems like he is, to me, doesn't come across to me like he wants to do any harm.
Right.
But I think he's got like a thing. Like there's a, you know what I mean?
To
Like,
me, that's one of the scariest things, though, is a lot of times I think stalkers don't think that what they're doing is wrong. Like they're
Yeah.
so delusional that they
Yeah.
think it's normal, but it's like actually very scary.
Yeah.
Have you ever dealt with a stalker situation?
Yeah, but it was an ex-boyfriend, but
Oh, that's
he kept
worse.
showing up to my apartment because he knew where I lived, and he would get into my building and show up at my door. I ended up having to move apartments.
That is craziness.
That's worse to me
That
because
is- yeah.
because they were part of your life and everybody knows them as part of your life and people just think that you're either
Yeah.
they think either you're bitter or they think that this person's just really hurt and something and they kind of give that more.
And
like-
then it turned into like a blackmail situation where they knew so many things about me because we had a relationship that they were like threatening, like, oh, I'm going to send it to your boss. I'm going to send this. I'm going to do that.
Wait,
So-
what were they going to send?
What do you
You
think,
know.
Mojo?
Oh, wait, they were going to send nudes and stuff.
Yeah, to like my boss who was Dan
But why would
Gilbert
they?
at the
But why
time.
would your
Who was
boss?
Dan Gilbert at the time? Is that what you said?
But why would people? Why would like the nudes to your boss be something that you would want to like hold against the person? You know what I mean?
Like he was like, if you're not going to open your door and let me in, I'm going to send this
Oh my
to
God,
your boss.
that's crazy.
I'd be like, I mean, I probably look really cute in the photo, so go.
Wait, Lydia, you got to call the texter and 231. Answer your phone. It said I had a stalker who was 83. An 83.
What?
You don't have a stalker, brother.
Maybe they're just slow. Maybe. What's going on? How you doing, April?
Hey, what's going on? Good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning.
good morning. By the way, if you relate to this topic and you don't want to text your whole story, just text call me to 95500 and Lydia will call you. What's going on?
Yeah, no, I don't necessarily relate to this story in general. I just hope that this stalker guy that, you guys are talking about kind of takes the hint on this plug that you're putting in there. Like,
That's true.
hey, dude, like, hey, homies,
If you were-
Shannon doesn't play. He doesn't want you.
If you were at Jimmy John's yesterday, I'm talking about you. Yeah. And honestly, if that's the if so, can I tell you something, April? If that was me that was being talked about, I would call and say, please, I mean no harm. I'm just honestly a big fan. And I think that there are some times where people can have a crush or have like an affinity for somebody and go, you know what, maybe I am a little bit too much contacting the person or showing up at that person's stuff.
Yeah. For sure, there's a complete invasion of privacy and space, even if you're not in someone's 6-foot perimeter. You know, there's you guys gotta stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he takes the hint. So Jimmy John's guy, you need to take the hint.
Freaky fast, please. What's up, Colton?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good. It's all an escalation, if you ask me. It all starts at one spot, and then they push back now, then it just escalates. So if I were you, I would just take care of it, like everyone says.
Yeah.
But it looks like everyone has your back, you know, so.
Yeah. With the person, and I don't want to get into it too much, with the other person, did the other person start off slow and then speed up, or did it just get crazy right away?
No,
I don't remember.
It got crazy right away.
That's what I thought.
And it was actually scary.
Yeah.
Do you remember what they were doing? I can't say on the air, but it was scary.
Yeah, I do remember. And I do not ever want a stalker, and I don't think that I'm honestly interesting enough to stalk.
I'm surprised you don't have a stalker.
But there are a number of people that have been on the show that have had stalkers that I look at it in the situations and I go, these people have way too much time on their
I was going to say, I really am not that interesting of a person. I can promise you this.
What's up, Allie?
Hey, Mojo.
Hi.
So I dated my boyfriend back in high school and graduated in 2009, so that'll give you a pretext of how old I am. Just 2 years ago, I was working in a different job, and he showed up one day to my job. Mind you, I haven't seen him in 10 years. And I was giving him the time of day, being casual, and that's when he told me he has still done background checks on me every year, randomly, just to keep tabs on me and make sure I'm okay.
Heck?
Yeah, so I was out one day, and I had heard from one of my other friends that he found out I had gotten married, and he was waiting for me to be single because he knew it wouldn't last. Mind you, he cheated on me, and that's why we broke up after he was abusive physically and emotionally.
So I wonder if it was the way that it ended, he didn't like it, and he wanted to restart it again so it can be different, you know? And honestly...
Maybe.
Yeah. And honestly, there's a level of control. So. Well, if the guy does that to you too, where he's, you know, an abusive guy, he's got a level of control, and he couldn't control the situation. So this is his way of trying to do it. And man, that is a scary situation to be in. I'm sorry that you were in that. Shannon, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I had a guy follow me home from Kroger and stalked me for a year.
What? What sort of things was he doing?
Well, when I met him, I didn't actually meet him, but he kept following me around, asked me out for coffee, and I said, no, thanks. Then he followed me home, and I happened to live in a condo, and my neighbor told him my name. Oh. So I would get flowers, and I would get food, and it happened for a year.
Wow.
So luckily, I have a police officer's son, and I told him about it, and he says, you're telling me this now?
Right.
Yeah.
And then after that point, it was put to an end. But it was kind of creepy.
And it all started with him just following you home while you were at Kroger grocery shopping.
Yes.
That's
crazy.
Yeah. And you didn't know him beforehand. Like, this was your first interaction was in aisle 13.
First time, never saw him again. Wow. And the funny thing is he was a police officer from downriver.
Oh my God! And he's a cop.
What?
Wow,
that's nuts.
That takes it to another level.
Yeah, and that goes to a level where you're scared because they have the ability to.
They know what to do.
Yeah. Wow. Thank God you have a son that's a cop. Jeannie had someone show up at her work. That's the part where this would get weird. Is all of a sudden they're showing up at places that you are and always have to be, like work. Yeah. What's up, Jenny?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey.
So I
I had a woman show up at my work. I worked at a local urgent care. So it was a business, so it was really hard to tell them they couldn't come there. But her and her husband would come to my urgent care that I worked at, seeking care supposedly. And they claimed that they wanted to be seen, only it was coming there to see me.
Wait, it was two people stalking you?
It was the wife and her husband, both.
Why? What was going on?
He supposedly had been having dreams about me and told her that he'd been having these dreams and they came there to see me.
Oh, my God.
And then they somehow figured out where I worked.
Wow. So being stalked by two people. Were they trying to have a relationship with you?
Yeah, that's my question.
I think he was.
She was trying
and
to beat
she
your
wanted
ass.
to discuss. She wanted to beat me up, basically.
Oh, wow.
And they had stalked my Facebook to see where I worked.
Wow. That's crazy.
Then they discovered where I lived, and they would block me in my driveway.
What?
So I couldn't get out. Yes.
Oh, my God. This is nuts.
I had
Shots ring up.
Well, I had to contact the police, and they knew who these people were.
Why? Because they had done this before, or how do they know who these people were?
Yes.
They did it to
They
another
had
people?
done this before.
Oh, my God.
Yes, they had done this. They, without even saying what the last name of these people were, they knew right away.
Wow. So how did it end? Or is it still going?
No, it lasted off and on for about 6 months, and I was at the point where I was about to get a no contact order, and then as fast as it started, it just stopped.
Wow.
Wow. That is scary. You got two people that are doing this whole thing to you. Oh, my God.
With different motives.
I got a couple more people here that are interesting, and I almost feel like I can take these calls and do them all day, but I'm going to, real quick, I'm going to get to them as if they can tell fast stories, because I got to get to a break. Neosha, are you there, Neosha?
Hi.
Neosha had a stalker when she was in college, and what would they do?
So he would show up to all of my classes waiting for me to get done. And then I started getting, I'd get back to my car and there'd be a box of something like a gift. And people started coming up to me and being like, hey, your boyfriend dropped something off for you. I put it in your locker. And I'd be like, well, I'm single. I don't have a boyfriend. And he would be it was him just giving gifts. And it was food gifts because I went to college for culinary. And so he would just be giving different food gifts or different kitchenware gifts, but they would just be left for me and he'd be waiting for me at the end of my classes.
Wow. It's crazy.
That is.
Were any of the gifts
so creepy?
good? Were they nice gifts?
Yeah, I mean, they tasted great. He...
Wait, you would actually eat them? You can't eat them from a stalker? What are you, crazy?
Yeah.
It could be poisoning you. He's drugging you.
I had some of my friends taste them too. So
you gotta kill everybody.
Go right in the garbage.
Oh my God.
They're coming down with me, okay?
Oh my God, that's unreal. Hold on. Nancy's ex would break into her house.
What? Who are these people?
And steal things and then re-gift them to you?
Oh, this guy crazy.
Nancy?
Oh my God. Yeah. So, okay, I'll try to be real quick. So my ex broke into my house. I used to work at a daycare a long, long time ago. But he broke into my house, took all my parent gifts because it was Christmas. So all the gifts from the kids, took all those. And then there was another instance where I tried to take off and go to Florida to get away from him. And when we were driving to the airport, I saw a car on the side of the road. But I didn't really think of anything until I saw the headlights come on. And I'm like, oh, that's him. I'm like, I know his car. I know those headlights. So we pulled off to the gas station. Sure enough, it was him.
Oh.
He was following me to the airport. So the gas station attendant held him back and we took off. So got that. And then the final straw where he finally stopped was he came to the house and he tried to get into the house and we locked all the doors and he kept going to all the doors. We called the police, and then I went to go outside, like to talk to the police, and I ended up seeing where he was. He was hidden like between the house and between the bushes.
Oh my
all
gosh.
crouched down. And then so the police took him, and that was like the final straw where he
got
finally
arrested.
started to.
Guy's hiding in the
This
bushes.
is crazy, man.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
It's like
it is
Netflix
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah, this is nuts.
Right?
You didn't eat any of his food. That's nuts. Yeah, I ate it. It was
Right,
good.
and I shared it with everyone.
Last call. Alexis was mistakenly stalked. What does that mean? Alexis, explain it to us.
Okay, so I'm still being mistakenly stalked. So my maiden name is that of a porn star. So I randomly, for the last like 5 years, I get mail that contain pictures of her, and the older gentlemen want my signature, and they put return envelopes in there for me to sign them and mail them back.
They think you're the porn star because you have the exact same
They
name
do.
as the porn star.
What's the name?
Mia
do.
Khalifa.
Well, yeah, there you go. Because I don't want to give my whole name out.
Okay.
Do you know who that is, by the
They
way?
Googled
for
my
sure.
name.
The greatest was Mike one day. Mike, we had a girl a listener on the phone, and I go, "Hey, Mia's on the phone." He goes, "Khalifa."
And then all of a sudden he was like, I mean, how do I know that? You know what you need to do, by the way? You need to take like a very covered up photo of yourself, sign it, and be like, this is actually who you're sending these requests to.
I don't know if I would want
Right,
to do
and
that.
I look at zero. Well, some people say that I need to send it back, like sign it and say, like, you can Venmo me some money, and I'll sign it and send it back to you.
God.
Can I ask, or would it be too much to ask you, what is the porn star's name? Alexis what?
No, actually, the last name is Campbell.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that is.
Which is a very popular last
Yeah,
name.
that's weird. It's kind of crazy.
Well, she is her.
Yeah.
Yeah, her first name starts with an E, and because Alexis actually is not my real name.
Oh, okay. Can I just say this real quick?
Yeah.
Like, you have got to, and hey, listen, full disclosure, I watch porn. Or I'm not all the time. That sounds weird saying that, but to be that obsessed with a porn star that you would send her headshots and ask her to sign them, I mean, that's kind of weird.
Oh, and there's more than just headshots. Let me just say.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet.
And one of them is like 5. One of them is like really. One I got recently. The guy's like lives like 2 miles away from me.
Oh, it's multiple. It's multiple people.
That's nuts.
Yes, it's multiple different people.
You need to change your name.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I could go on forever. Lydia just keeps putting them on. One of the other people, I can't grab it because we got like the stalker bugged their car. Put a bug in there.
I gotta hear that.
Terrifying.
What?
You want to hear it?
Yes.
Hold on.
That's FBI level.
Kristen, how did you find that they bugged your car?
He would send me texts like where I was at, what I was doing. He would, anywhere that I was, he knew. So then I got a detector from the police, and they went over my car, and they had those tiles, and they pulled them out.
Wow. Where was he hiding the bug?
In the heater duct.
Oh my.
Does he have to get in your car in order to put that?
Yes, he was in my car one time, and it was a year ago.
Oh.
And he was in my car, and he stuffed him in there.
That is so scary.
That is nuts. Every single thing that you ever did in that
People are
car, he
cuckoo.
knew. All right.
He totally knew.
Well, thank you for the calls. We appreciate it. These are crazy.
Don't miss this.
When we come back here next on the Mojo in the Morning Show, busting a cheater with the War of the Roses, and she found something very interesting that he was buying for him and another girl. You'll hear it in a second. Shannon, what do you got in the dirty?
So, Britney Spears, I don't know if you've been following along the past couple of days, some really bizarre behavior once again. I'll talk about that. And something very specific to look for in your kids' trick-or-treating bags on Friday night. That story coming up in the dirty.
Jingle Ball tickets next. Don't go
Not
anywhere.
everyone is good at sneaking around. We're about to prove it. Another world-famous War of the Roses happens at 7:40 on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
All right, 726. We're at 44 degrees, sunshine, getting up to about 57 today. We've had a few accidents this morning to watch out for at the moment. Can you tell I'm stalling? There we go. Some slow traffic, about a 7-minute delay, 75 northbound between Livernois and 375. More slow, go 94 westbound between Harper Ave and 12 Mile. And we do have an accident, a car versus a deer, but causing some slow traffic. US 23 southbound at the Plank Road exit. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's store where you can find the latest fall looks, all for under $30. With new arrivals every day, you never know what amazing deals you'll find. Don't wait. Find a location at Macy'sBackstage.com.
You know, Bell Tires saved me so many times. I mean, just simple things like my light goes on because the weather changes and I don't know what's going on. Bring it over there, put a little air in the tire, everything's good. 2, needing to get my windshield repaired, to getting a quick oil change, or the check engine lights on and I don't know what to do. You know that Bell Tire does more than just tires. They're your one-stop shop for complete auto care. And if you're somebody that's getting ready to go on a little road trip, maybe an up north to see the leaves changing colors, you got to get to Bell Tire first. With more than 55 locations across Metro Detroit, there is a Bell Tire near you. Go to belltire.com to find one and make sure that car is running right for the safety of you and your family.
This season, we're keeping the hits coming. Detroit is good again. No matter what your ugly cousin from Chicago or Green Bay says, we've got the hookup to go to every game on Mojo in the Morning. Thanks to Meaty Magic from Rinaldi Sausage. We're talking cash to buy your tickets. Want to see Detroit bite kneecaps? Or J-Mo take off for an 80-yard sprint? Listen to Mojo in the Morning for the hookup to every game.
After an accident, there are 2 types of people. Those who got the Bernstein advantage and those who wish they did.
Hey, it's Steve Gabarra at Zott Ford, and we've cooked up some wickedly spooktacular savings here in Holly. Zott Ford has cleared out our beautiful inventory, and our deals are ghoulishly good. For example, lease a new 25 Ford Escape below $200 frightful bucks a month, or lease a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport around $250 ghostly dollars a month. Finally, you can lease a new 25 Ford Explorer or legendary F-150 around $330 devilish dollars. See the chilling details and surf our beastly inventory at dealsinthed.com.
Head over to BetMGM Casino this fall and outrun the walkers on our exclusive games, The Walking Dead Online Slot and The Walking Dead Collectum. New customers can enjoy a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQICAS at sign up. Don't forget to outrun the zombies on our exclusives, The Walking Dead Online Slot and The Walking Dead Collectum. The thrills of BetMGM Casino always survive through the night. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Big B, make it better.
That's right. Shout out to Big B. If you are looking for tickets to Jingle Ball, stop by any Southeastern Michigan Big B location and simply enter to win a pair. Head over to Big B. Big B makes it better.
Channel 955 presents the biggest concerts in Detroit.
We're cool for the summer. Demi Lovato. Live in concert in Detroit. It's Not That Deep Tour. Little Caesars Arena, April 29th. With special guest, Adele. Pre-sale for City Card members begins Wednesday at 10 a.m. at livenation.com. The brand new album, It's Not That Deep, is available everywhere now. For more, visit DemiLovato.com.
Whether they're Doughboys, Comets, or even Gremlins, every public school in Michigan is proud to be known for something. And at the Michigan Lottery, we're proud to be known for something too: education. I'm Lottery Commissioner Susanna Shkreli, and 100% of our profits go to support the State School Aid Fund. Last year, the lottery contributed over $1 billion. So whatever hometown school you're from, we're rooting for all of them. Michigan Lottery, for fun, for schools.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
This hour.
Brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
So if you're thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever, but you're also thinking about the traffic on your way to the store or transferring all your data, well, good news. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone Pro and get you all set up on Boost Mobile within minutes. No hassle. Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Right now, when you buy more carpet at the Home Depot, you save more. During our Buy More, Save More event going on now. Upgrade your carpeting with top brands, then let us install it for you with prices starting at just 49 cents per square foot. Select from a wide assortment of carpet to fit your room, lifestyle, and budget during the Buy More, Save More event at the Home Depot. Offer valid October 16th through November 2nd, 2025. Base price for standard installations only. Excludes Traffic Master and stock carpet. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.
After an accident, there are two types of people. Those who got the Bernstein advantage and those who wish they did.
More Mojo in seconds.
You know, I love DTE. One of the reasons I love them is because they don't want you to pay a big bill. And I know it sounds weird to say this because your bill will sometimes be a little higher than you want it to be, right? Well, they give you tips to help you lower your energy costs. Their goal is to obviously reduce energy usage, but also save you money in a time when you need to. If you go to their site, dteenergy.com/save money, save energy, they will help you with great helpful tips. dteenergy.com/save energy to learn more.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless.
Sunshine and a high of 56 today. Tomorrow, partly sunny and temps staying in the mid-50s.
Don't let data limits hold you back from being the gift master in the family group chat. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless and get real unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network. Straight Talk. Available at straighttalk.com or Walmart.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by ExecutivePlasticSurgeon.com.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios with over 50 Metro Detroit locations and just $15 a month.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Cheat and you'll get caught. It's the War of the Roses in minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
All right. We're going to give you a shot right now. If you call 844-MOJO Live, you could be going to Jingle Ball, 95th caller, 844-665-6548. The 95th caller is going to win tickets to Jingle Ball. And when you win those tickets, not only will you see Nelly and Shinedown, Big X the Plug, Zara Larson, Conan Gray, Rachel Chinariri, Molly. You will also qualify to win a brand new 2026 EV9 that is a Kia EV9 from Summit Place Kia. You will qualify for that, and we'll give that away on stage at Jingle Ball. 844-MOJO Live.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon with what's trending in the Dirty on the 30.
You guys just touched on it a little while ago, but World Series Game 3 last night, now in the record books as one of the longest in postseason history. The Dodgers beat the Blue Jays 6-5 after a game that lasted 6 hours, 39 minutes. Finally ended with a walk-off homer by Freddie Freeman in the bottom of the 18th, but 18 and a half innings. 3:30 in the morning, this game ended in L.A.
My friends Dennis and Leah went to the game. They are from California.
Shout out Dennis and Leah.
They are the biggest Dodgers fans ever. And I was getting text messages this morning from not them, but another set of friends that were seeing them at the game on television and watching these guys that were there because I guess that they were all over television. They must have had good seats or something.
Just crazy. Shohei Ohtani will make his first World Series start on the mound when he pitches for the Dodgers in Game 4 tonight.
Good game.
Lots of celebrities hanging out.
The best was the announcer that did this call. Right before he announces Freddie Freeman getting up here, he goes, "It is 11:35 LA time," and then pop, everything goes off.
Hey, if Toronto doesn't win tonight, they might as well stay in Toronto.
Really?
It's over. If they
You
go
think
down
so?
3-1, it's over. It's no way they're coming back.
But they've got the home field advantage, though.
It doesn't matter. If you go down 3-1 against the Dodgers, I feel like last night was one of those deciding games.
Really?
The way it ended, the length of the game, home run ended all.
You can never,
it's a story.
This season, it seems like, predict what's going to happen. I feel like this season.
Let's bet then.
I'm not rooting for Toronto, so I'm rooting for the Dodgers, so I'd be rooting against myself. I guess I'd be hedging my bet, and I don't want to do
You
that.
wanna do that?
And listen here, Chauncey. You're not going
Hey, I'll be that. I'll be that, proving innocent till guilty.
So, have you guys seen this video of Britney Spears driving over the weekend? Just really erratic. She was swerving into other lanes. She literally crossed the road divider. She, at one point, was driving in the bike lane, was making weird U-turns. I mean, it was just bad. This is in where she lives, Thousand Oaks, California. I don't know what was going on. Where she was prior to driving, the manager of this restaurant said she was very chill. She was very kind. She was in and out within an hour. She kind of just hung out, wasn't drinking, grabbed a bite to eat and left. So everybody who's saying she was drunk, whatever, he's like, she ordered a quesadilla and no alcohol. So I don't know what was happening, whether she was on her phone, whatnot. But we are hearing that her family again finds themselves in crisis talks, fearing that Britney is spiraling and may need some help. Some are even discussing a return to having a conservatorship once again. And they're saying, look, whatever it is that she's dealing with has been compounded as of late by her ex-husband, Kevin Federline's new memoir, which makes all sorts of explosive claims about her behavior and some things that happened during their relationship.
Sheesh. Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, most talked about women in the world.
Isn't it wild?
Yeah.
Bruh.
And Kim Kardashian, you could add her to the list too. And lastly, truly, make sure to check your kids' Halloween candy on Friday night, not for needles, as the age-old story goes, but for pot gummies, for edibles.
I want those.
Police are urging parents to be extra vigilant this Halloween when checking the packaging of the candy their kids get.
I saw an ambulance truck come up to the school. I was like, what's going on over there?
Near Sacramento, California, several third graders got sick after eating candy later found to contain THC, the active ingredient in marijuana. The school principal says the packaging closely resembled regular candy, and the student who brought it to school had no idea what it actually was.
Today's candies that come from dispensaries looks exactly like the candy that you would buy in a grocery store.
A police department in Michigan warning in addition to weed candy, other counterfeit candy contains psilocybin mushrooms.
We thought to ourselves, wow, if a group of trained investigators looked at this and didn't pay any attention, what's your average kid going to do on Halloween? And we just felt we wanted to get this message out there to parents and children to be vigilant this Halloween season.
Authorities in Arkansas showing these examples of illegal candy-like products still sold in convenience stores. Police say the brands shown here are not behind the counterfeit products. A spokesperson for the National Confectioners Association saying the theft of intellectual property by cannabis companies is egregious. With consumer safety as our top priority, we advocate for common sense regulations to ensure cannabis-containing edibles are viewed as distinct from confectionery products.
Look for unusual symbols, unusual odors, anything that may indicate this isn't normal. And if you're a child and you're not sure what you have, go to an adult.
So a search warrant was actually just executed in Warren, Michigan at the end of last week. And they found all sorts of bags of chips and snacks and candy. And I have some photos here, and I'm thinking, would my kids just open these up? I think Smith, my 8-year-old, would open, because they look so much like the normal packaging.
Yeah.
Just like a slight difference. And I feel like my kids would know this is not normal, but they'd be like, ooh, is this a new flavor or something, and try it.
And it's all
so just be really careful. It's like Jolly Rancher,
to look like it's regular
gummies,
candy, but it's all cannabis candy.
Airheads,
Nerds,
Lays,
M&Ms.
Doritos, Hot
Why
Cheetos.
would? But why would they do that? Are they doing that to do this to kids, or are they doing? Because as an adult, I want to know what if I'm somebody that likes to take edibles. I don't necessarily want to hide it as Jolly Ranchers or anything
But
like that.
also, if I'm an adult that has these items in my home, these are expensive, and I'm not handing them out for Halloween.
Like
So I don't know.
I think you're trying to drug kids if you're doing something like that.
Yeah, maybe very specific.
Or trying to sell to kids so that they could pose it to their families or
it's something
people
weird.
that it's actually not cannabis. That's crazy.
If you miss anything from today's show, you can always go back and listen to the podcast of The Dirties. Just search Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
At Mojo in the Morning on social media. The latest craze. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right. Winner of Jingle Ball tickets this hour, Amanda. And she's from Lincoln Park, Michigan. And Amanda, I understand we got a special guest in the car with you this morning. Is that right?
We do. Actually, my son just turned 8 on Saturday, so it's the best birthday present.
That's awesome.
Birthday. What's his name?
Birthday.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
Happy birthday, man.
Are you going to go with your
Thank
mom
you.
to Jingle Ball and have a little fun?
Yeah.
I love it, Caleb.
Stay away from Jolly Ranchers.
No. You're going to, were you listening? Let's explain
I
that.
wasn't.
The last dirty. You heard that story, right, Mom? So make sure you check Caleb's candy, okay?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mom, this is going to be so much fun. You're going to be able to give a little bit of your music to Caleb and let him be able to hear Nelly performing at Jingle Ball. And it will be a fun little time for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited. He's excited for the sing-along, too.
Hey, Caleb, we're doing a K-pop sing-along for anybody that didn't know that. Caleb, are you a big K-pop Hunter fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like K-pop. What are you dressing up as for Halloween?
A skeleton dinosaur.
I love it. Now, is that your go-to-school costume? And then when you come home, you're like a demon or something? Because every kid seems like they have two costumes. Am I right by saying that, Mom?
Yeah, because he's got the one where he can take to school, and then he's got the dinosaur one's for home, the inflatable one or whatever.
Okay. And what's the one he's going to do to school?
He hasn't decided yet.
It's tougher on kids these days.
Sonic.
The schools are so
Sonic.
watered down with their Halloween costumes that you cannot dress in your costume at school that you want to dress as. But you guys have the best Halloween. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye, Caleb.
Bye, Caleb. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye.
Shout out Caleb, man.
Hold on, I got to clear my throat. Man. Oof. I was like right there in the middle of the whole thing. I'm like, you ever remember when your grandpa would come over and your grandpa would be like, have like a...
And then he'd take a Kleenex and spit out whatever was in his throat.
My
in the
grandpa
Kleenex.
had a handkerchief, and he would spit into his handkerchief and then reuse
Put
it.
it back in.
Or try to wipe something off your face with it.
Okay.
It was awful. All right, War of the Roses. If you ever are worried that someone is cheating, you can text cheater to 95500.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Vivian thinks that her boyfriend is cheating. Why is that, Vivian?
Him and I share a Shipped account, like for groceries. And I saw that he sent condoms to his friend's house around midnight, and he was there, like for a guy's night.
So he had delivered to his buddy's house on a guy's night condoms. And how do you know that these condoms were condoms for him?
He said that it was for one of his friends bringing a girl over, but they're the same ones we use.
So you actually said something to him?
Yeah.
And his excuse was that he was doing this for his friends. You don't believe that at all?
No, I don't. I mean, why couldn't his friend order it for himself, you know?
All right.
Also, I hate to say this, but this seems weird. If I'm having a guy's night with a bunch of buddies, I just feel so weird about the idea that one of my buddies is going to be using condoms that night at our guy's night. Like, what's the reasoning for that?
Right.
Did you ask him if any girls were at his guy's night?
No.
Do you believe that there were girls there, obviously, if he's using condoms?
Yeah, I think there were.
Okay. I mean, honestly, my head goes places too. Or were they condoms for him and his buddies?
Either way, he cheating.
Right.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. All right, we're going to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. Will you mute your phone so he can't hear that somebody else is on the phone line, and then we'll talk to him and see what he does?
Okay.
All right, War of the Roses. We're hoping that the roses go to Vivian.
Hello?
I'm looking for Chris, please.
Yeah, this is him. Max who's calling.
Hi, Chris. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you from a brand new online floral company called rosesbloom.com. I'm actually calling with an offer for some free flowers. Do you have like 30 seconds to answer 2 survey questions in exchange for a dozen long-stemmed red roses? Totally free. This is just a promotional offer, and wondering if you wanted to take part today.
Yeah, okay. As long as it's quick.
Okay, I'll move it fast. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months, Chris?
No.
Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Maybe.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, I'm now authorized to provide you with a dozen long-stemmed red roses. And a couple of things here. They're going to go out a little bit later on this afternoon. Again, they can go to anybody in the country. And I just need to get some info about that person, starting with a first name and a last name.
Okay. You can send it to Crystal, first name, last name. Can you spell that?
No, I think I got it. What is
Okay.
Crystal's phone number?
Crystal's phone number is, hold on a second, let me look it up real quick. It's 419.
And what's her relationship to you?
We're seeing each other.
Okay. So it's a romantic partner, yeah? I just have to check off a box. Okay. We do something unique at rosesbloom.com, Chris. And instead of sending a paper card with the flowers, we are going to send Crystal a text message, essentially alerting her that she has a delivery. So she'll go outside and grab it. But also, it's going to include a voice memo from you. So I'm going to record that here with you in just a moment. But something that you would write on a card, you could speak a little bit longer than that. And when you stop speaking, the recording will stop. Okay?
Okay.
And if you mess up, we can do it again. So don't worry about it.
Okay, that's right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, babe, it's been so great getting to know you over the past few months. Here's a little gift letting you know I'm thinking about you.
Okay. And we like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, I also have to let you know that this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Chris, I'm going to come on the call real quick and just tell some last minute info to you, and then we're going to send that text off so that we can send those flowers. I just need to let you know one last thing, okay?
Oh, okay.
While we've been
still with the flower company, or
what's that?
Is this for the
Yes, we work for the same people. So I'm just jumping on just to tell you that while we've been talking to you and you've been sending the flowers off to your friend, that your girlfriend Vivian has been listening in and just heard you send flowers to another woman.
What?
Who is she? Who the is she?
Wait, hold on a second. What is this?
Chris, this is the Mojo in the Morning Show.
I knew it. I knew it. You're such a liar. You're such a piece of Chris.
And he just hung up. Vivian, we probably should have kept you muted for just a little bit longer just so we could have talked more. Do you know who that is?
I have no idea.
And is this something uncommon for him to be out doing like nights with his buddies and stuff? Or is that something that you have guys have done a lot in your relationship, because sometimes things change a little bit. Like when you start acting funny or acting differently. Like, was this guys' night stuff that he was doing unusual?
I guess it was a little out of the ordinary. Like, he has friends, but he's never had like a set thing with them where he would do this kind of thing.
He said getting to know you over the past couple of months. Have you noticed any change in his behavior in the past couple of months? Other than the condom
really,
thing?
I mean, we have been having less sex.
And it's been recently?
Yeah, for the last like 3 weeks, I'd say.
We're trying to call him back. He's not answering. And we actually tried to call her. She picked up the phone, but when we said who we were and what we were doing, she wouldn't stay on the phone. So I want you to hang on the phone for just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
This is the home of War of the Roses.
I absolutely love it.
Mojo in the morning. Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live.
844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the morning.
War of the Roses. A couple things from the War of the Roses this morning, and the fact that she saw on their shared shipped account that he had ordered condoms at a guy's night. Yeah, which is weird. But I got a couple of things. First off, I don't do shipped. I do Instacart, which I don't prefer one or the other. I think they both probably are both equally as expensive as can be, and sometimes as annoying as can be too. I always hate, by the way, whenever I do Instacart or try to do any of these apps, I always hate that the people never seem to look for the actual thing you want. They all automatically just want you just to say select whatever you want, and the next thing you know, it's them shopping for whatever they want. But she looked back to see that he had placed his order, and she found it to be weird. An interesting thing that I don't think we've ever had with War of the Roses, where you go back and you look at receipts. And I don't know if there are any listeners that have ever busted somebody that they were in a relationship with cheating because you were checking the receipts basically to see what was going on and where they were going. I could see where, and you can check receipts on a lot of things, but I could see where if you go back, could you imagine you go back on maybe somebody that travels for a living, their hotel bill, and notice they're ordering 2 breakfasts. You know what I mean? Or notice like stuff like that. Like you could actually go really deep on this. Yeah. So if anybody's ever done that, I want to hear your personal story behind it, because I know that we always get great, crazy stories from people that it's almost therapeutic for you to tell us what happened in your relationship. 844-MOJO Live. The other thing I thought, too, for a potential follow-up on this was that's real common, where all of a sudden you guys are intimate with each other, you guys are baking cookies, and then all of a sudden, randomly one day or sometime, he stops or she stops fooling around.
Big telltale sign.
Yeah.
I wonder how close she is with his friends, because we don't know if he actually went to a guy's night or if he went somewhere after the guy's night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having the condoms delivered there may have just been easier so he didn't have to make a stop or something.
That's what I thought at first he was doing.
I don't do many guys' nights. Okay, so I'm not a big guys' night guy. I kind of wish I had more guys' night friends, but I don't think that I would be the kind of person that would go, hey, Kev, can you get me some condoms? Like, could you imagine asking for that? Like, hey, we got a girl coming over. You need condoms. Like, I would honestly go, you're on your own.
Yeah.
It just, to me, is kind of awkward. But you picked up something too, Shannon, on the card that he left, which you brought up to Vivian at the end. Let's see what listeners think. What's up, Heather? How you doing?
Hi, morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on? War of the Roses.
Yeah, I listen to you guys every single day, and I listen to War of the Roses all the time. My husband and I actually talk about it every Tuesday and Thursday after the War of the Roses. And when you asked what the relationship was to Crystal, he was very confident and said romantic partner. Like, he didn't stutter. He didn't say, oh, it's a friend or something. And then when he was doing the card, and he said, I've had a great time getting to know you this past couple of months, it's very clear that they are in the beginning stages of like talking. They may be, not quite official yet.
He also said, hey, babe, to start the message.
Yeah,
hey, babe.
He's forming a relationship with this girl. like as if he was single and just like they're starting the dating. He's getting her flowers, things like that.
I definitely think Vivian got the answer that she needed.
Yeah, that he's not being faithful. Yeah. Colette wants to bring up something with who he sent the flowers to and her reaction to us. What's up, Colette?
Good morning.
Morning.
So you said afterwards that you tried calling her and told her who you were, and then she hung up. That's because she knows he has a girlfriend. I guarantee it. There's no way that she wouldn't be like, why are you calling me? I'm so confused.
Well-
and then, like, trying to admit, like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I didn't know that he had a girlfriend. That's a lie. If she is, like, spending time with him not at his place, and then having the condom sent to a guy's night. What kind of guy's night has girls? It's not a guy's night.
Right.
I feel really bad for her, but she knows that Crystal, whatever her name is, she knows that there is that there's a girlfriend.
And in all fairness, our producer, Lydia, made the phone call and said, hey, we're calling from Mojo in the Morning. Would you be willing to talk? And there was not much of a conversation. So also the other thing could be, did he text her and say, don't take anybody's call? Thank you for the call. Tia, what's up, Tia? Tia?
I thought my nephews were
y'all.
calling
I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to get myself together for work. Okay, so what I have going on, you guys mentioned about finding the receipts for cheating.
Yeah.
I found out through my ex was sending
Through Cash App, you said?
Cash App. Yeah, through Cash App. I listened to a podcast, and the girls mentioned that you can kind of like catch someone slipping through the Cash App. So I went through his transactions. He was sending money to strippers and to his ex and sending like these really crazy like notes inside of it. It was ridiculous.
What did some of the notes say?
I can't say I'm on in public, but it would be things like very sexual, or like asking for sexual acts, and then he would send the money.
Wow.
That's too bad. I'm sorry that you figured it out. How did you figure out they were strippers?
Oh, I started searching them, so you can find their name, and I put them through Facebook, and then I went through the phone and started finding like secret apps. So it just went down the whole spiral.
FBI agent.
Yeah. You know what, though? That's good for you to do
that.
that. I like that.
Yeah, he in the trash. I'm done with him.
Did you do any bodily harm to him before you threw him in the trash, or did you just throw him in the trash?
We don't want to get on that, you know.
No. Did you send yourself a Cash App before you threw him in the trash?
Definitely, and I may see we can't get into that either.
I like Tia. Tia is my favorite. What's up, Rebecca? What's going on?
So when you share an app like Instacart or DoorDash, and it's on two different phones, both people can get notifications regardless of who's using the app.
Right.
So if he ordered those condoms, she could have that like Instacart or whatever app pop up. And she's like, well, I didn't order this. So
I'm big idiot.
It's not guaranteed to be a secret.
Well, and this is the interesting part was, and people were asking this question. They were like, how do we know that he really was at a guy's night? The shipping of this shipped order went to his buddy's house.
I know, but like
So-
Kev said, he could have just stopped by on the way to wherever he was going.
Right. Or he's
You know?
using his friend as his friend's place as a place to hook up.
Well, who wants to go to a girl's house and like ship condoms and not be prepared? Like that's not a very good look either, right? So you gotta show
Is that
up
a
with
bad
the-
look?
with the product.
Let me ask all the people that are cheating out there right now. Is it bad that you go over to your person you're cheating with's house and actually have an order get delivered to you and stuff?
Nah.
I don't know.
I've never had anybody complain. They'd rather have them than not have them.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
248 says, did exactly what Mojo said, went through their old receipts and found out that he was staying in hotels with other women. I'm telling you, the thing that's interesting is when you look at receipts of where they're at, and that happened, because that happened to a friend of mine that traveled a lot for work, and he would go on trips and he would bring girls with that he was fooling around with or having relationships on the side with. And his wife went back and looked, and you could see that there was somebody else that was staying in the room. Like you can actually call the hotel and find out that he even asked for multiple keys or even put other people on the name. He said she was so good at calling up the hotels that he would stay at and say, hi, my husband is staying there. He put me on the room, and then they would say yes, and they would say,
Oh,
her
yes,
name.
I see that there was another person. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And she would say, I'm
You know what?
going to give another
Genius.
key. Jaleesa, what's up?
Hi, good morning.
Jaleesa, you got busted because they checked the receipts.
And no, actually, I didn't get busted. He thought I was doing something, and I really actually wasn't.
Oh.
I took my daughters out to eat. And my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was so happy because she could pay for her own meal. So when I got home, it was only 2 people on my receipt. So he's like, oh, you done went out on a date and you're with somebody. And I'm like, no, it was me and my daughters. And he just was so sure I was cheating.
Oh,
But it was really just, my daughter was happy to pay for her own meal.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just became accusatory. Jaleesa, can I say this? He obviously did not feel secure in your guys' relationship that he was checking the receipts. What was the reasoning behind that?
That's because he was cheating. And I found out that he was doing, pretty much everybody in the city. So it was really him trying to put his blame off on me.
That baby needs you.
Yeah. Is that a baby you had with him?
Yes, actually it is.
So you guys are still together then?
No, actually he passed away, unfortunately.
Oh, gosh.
Did you kill him?
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I was wondering. I don't know.
It wasn't me.
She wouldn't be calling us, I don't think, if she did.
But think about this. If she said yes, you guys would have said, hell, that was a hell of a question.
It's still a hell of a question.
Right? Hold on. Misfit Tony, what's up, Tony?
Mo Jizzle, my nizzle. What's the deal, double jizzle, baby?
What's going on, buddy?
Hello. What's happening, man? I'm up in here. You already know what it is. Fresh off of vacation, thought I was going to get caught up traveling, bro. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I was over in Dubai living my best life.
Wait a second.
Wow, that's fancy.
I've always wanted to go to Dubai. Was it everything that it was crapped up to be? It was a...
Yeah, Dubai is truly an amazing country, man. You know, I went with some family, met a couple of females over there. It was real nice. I spent a ton of money, though, man. Dubai is crazy, bro, because their whole culture, and maybe one of the girls can speak to this, like, you can't even be loud in the streets. You can't be cussing. You can't be doing nothing over there, like public displays of affection. Like, all of that is like a no-go over there, bro. But as far as entertainment, things to do, oh, man, then I wrote the zip line, bro. The zip line is crazy. Oh, my God, bro. The zip line is crazy, but everything is like crazy expensive.
That's good. Yeah.
So, but it's really amazing.
Good to be
I
Misfit
went to the
Tony. He's the only guy with money
underground,
still. Well, you're the only guy with money enough to go to Dubai.
Listen, the stocks were up. I checked them. I was like, let me spend some of this bread.
I was wondering why we didn't hear from Tony for like a week or so. He was in Dubai. You next time got to put your out of office sign on. You know, we got to know you're out. Let Lydia know next time, Tony. I appreciate you, buddy.
I did want to comment on that, man. Let me just real quick. I know you're done with that.
Yeah, hurry up.
Segment, but just let me say this. A lot of times women jump to conclusions, man. A lot of times it's not even what it is. If more women would stop jumping to conclusions and just trusting a man, we'd be a whole lot better off in relationships.
Why are you saying that, though? Are you saying she jumped to a conclusion? I mean, she found something.
He got his shit.
And then he called another woman babe, and then he sent her flowers and
said he was in a relationship with her.
Exactly.
Tony, I love you, but you're wrong on this one.
Where you go?
I don't know.
I think all
and
of a
he
sudden,
very quietly hung up the phone.
I think all of a sudden he realized, well, maybe
I'm going to go back to Dubai.
Hello. Real quick, I want this to be the last call because this is interesting. Initial T is voice disguised. Are you there, T?
Yeah, I'm here.
We're talking about checking receipts. Check your Amazon receipts. What happened and how did you bust your guy cheating on you?
I saw on our Amazon account that the picture that they take when they deliver the package, our storm door was open so you could see the reflection, and I saw in the picture a car in my driveway, and I knew whose car it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wait a second. He had a girl over to his house or to your house while you were where?
At work. I was at work and he was at home.
But the fact that you looked at I never look at those photos. I'll be honest with you. I okay, the photo got done.
Okay.
Do you see what she's saying? She saw the reflection in the door that there was somebody else's car in the driveway.
Whose car was it, initial T?
So it was an actor that he had seen a couple of years ago, and for like a year we had thought that he was messing around, and I just couldn't, pinpoint it. So that's just she has a very unique car.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I knew, yeah.
That is detective work right there. That's amazing. Thank you for the call, T. Appreciate it.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Oh, Mojo, he's amazing.
Live. Mojo.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go. It's showtime.
All right. It is Mojo in the Morning. Good to be here with you. Phone number is 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. Text 95500. You want to go see the Lions play? We got a chance for you to win a $1,000 Ticketmaster gift card to go buy tickets to see the Lions. You can see Detroit versus Minnesota. Your chance to win from Rinaldi Sausage, the official tailgate sausage of the Mojo in the Morning show. This week here on the show, got to be listening to win, and we're giving away those tickets on Thursday morning. So Thursday morning, and actually we'll be broadcasting live Thursday morning from Chicago in the Radio Hall of Fame. So we're going to actually do our show live that day. That's the day that the induction is going to be happening. So make sure you're listening Thursday morning for that and War of the Roses. All right, it is Mojo in the Morning. Topics that are coming up here in just a second. Is it too late to break up before the holidays? Anna's got that. Kevin with the strange superstitions. Then I got to come on here with a topic that stems from yesterday morning's big got a key from the mayor thing. Something that came out of that I wanted to share with you guys.
Congrats again.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And Shannon with her adult temper tantrum. All coming up here in the next hour here on the Mojo in the Morning show. All right, it is Mojo in the Morning. Anna Robb, she's got a story here this morning and now we have to mark the date here. We've got, a month or so before Christmas. So we're
Thanksgiving though too.
Yeah, we're getting close to the holidays. And is it too late to break up with somebody before the holidays? Like, is there a waiting period or a breakup period?
Yeah, so here's the situation. One of my best guy friends, we can call him Initial J. Jay has been seeing this girl for probably 4 or 5 years and has been very open with me about their relationship just because we're very good friends. And from the beginning, he had concerns that she was more into him than he was into her. Now they've been together for almost 5 years. She's starting to talk about marriage and he's still not 100%. So probably over the past 2 or 3 months, we've been having a lot of conversations about it. He's like, I really just don't think she's the one, but I'm not sure. I still really love her, blah, 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 blah. Yesterday we were talking and he said, I think I know that this isn't it. She's not the one for me. But I don't want to ruin the next 2 months for her because even though Thanksgiving is still a month away, I know this is going to absolutely break her heart and she will not have a good Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc. So he's like, do I break up with her now? Do I wait it out? And he's still, though he's saying he thinks he's going to break up with her, I still feel like he might not want to. So I'm trying to tell him, don't rush into it. But also for her sake, if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't want him just to stay with me because he felt bad.
I think, honestly, you got to break up now.
I agree.
I think you got to break up now, but I think you got to do it fast because if it gets any closer to the holidays, I think within a couple of weeks, you're screwed. You can't do it. But I think now is a long enough time.
I've always said this, and I know people think I'm evil for feeling this way, but like the moment you feel like you want to break up with somebody, I think is when you should break up with them. It doesn't matter if there's a birthday coming up, Valentine's Day, the holidays. I know I would not want to be with somebody who knowingly in the back of their head is like, okay, in 3 weeks I'm going to break up with her. In 2 weeks I'm going to break up with her. Getting down to one. Like, just please do it now. Let me move on.
Here's pros and cons of that. Pros and cons are, you're right, you don't want that. But the con is if you wait, there's always going to be something next that's going to come up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's
There's
never a
something
good
else
time.
that's going to happen. Or what happens if all of a sudden now you're like, well, maybe I'll just stay in it for a little bit more.
But you know in your gut, if he knows in his gut she is not the one and he's going to break it off. Like, and then too, during the holidays, most people are doing a lot of things with their families, and then their families are getting closer to this person. Then it makes it more difficult for everybody.
Either way, she's going to be destroyed.
Right.
I mean, 4 to 5 years isn't a blink of an eye. This
Right.
wasn't some like summer fling that just popped off and like, I don't want to buy her gifts. Like, her heart, body, and soul has been into this man for half a decade. So regardless of when he cuts it off, she's going to be destroyed.
Agreed.
I agree. The sooner, the better. But I can also see the perspective of like not trying to ruin the most happiest time of the year.
Yeah.
You
But
know
as
what I mean?
a woman, like if someone broke up with me right after the holidays, in my head I would be like, how long did they want to do
Exactly.
this? Yeah.
Well, plus you're going to feel how cold that they are because there's no way you can act your way through that whole thing.
Facts.
Shannon, let me ask you one question about what you said because you said you want to know. Is there anything, though, that is off limits? Like if you lost a family member or something like that, would you, like if the person's going through something like that, like,
That's
or
real.
a sickness or an illness, if the person's going through an illness?
I don't know. I just like I wouldn't want to be in a relationship where somebody's got one foot out already.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, if they're going through an illness and stuff and you're now, I couldn't do it.
You don't want to be
Yeah.
the reason they have a nervous breakdown.
Or if they lost like their, mom or dad or something. Jay, what do you think? Anna's friend, initial J, is not feeling this relationship, but are we getting too close to the holidays for them to break up?
No, never too soon to break up. They actually should have broke up 4 years and 9 months ago. You don't like her.
Yeah.
Stop wasting their time.
Right.
I'd agree with you.
Stop wasting their time. It don't matter when you break up. You can break up with somebody the day of their parents' funeral.
Would you?
Do they got kids together?
No.
Hey, would you be okay, Jay? Would you want to have your holidays ruined?
I don't care about a holiday or a relationship. Break up with me anytime you feel like it.
Right.
Yeah. Ashley, what's up? What are your thoughts on this?
After 5 years, do you think she would be disappointed there wasn't a proposal during the holidays? I think there's going to be
that is
disappointment regardless.
True.
Great point.
And she's pushing for marriage hard. I think that's why he's reconsidering.
Do you think, though, that
Right.
that might be part of the reason why he, like you say this, like, oh, if she wasn't pushing for it, do you think he would stay in it?
I think he would stay with her just because he's comfortable.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Which, do you think he's just breaking up with her because he's got cold feet? Or do you think he's breaking up with her because he doesn't love her?
I think he loves her. He says that they don't have like a passion for each other, and he doesn't like that.
Hey, Emily, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning.
Hey, good morning. Long time.
Hey.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that I feel like this is the problem with relationships these days is people are just get comfortable and then you're just wasting somebody else's time. Like, just break up with that poor woman. Don't waste her time anymore.
Yeah.
I know.
Let her go find someone that wants to be with her. Like, you wasted already 5 years of her life and you weren't sure? Like, what is that?
You know what we need to do? And by the way, your phone line is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm not going to keep you on the phone because it would just drive me crazy. But
Pop rocks.
Thank you for your comment. We need to find some people that got broken up with on the holidays, and then we also need to find some people that they waited till after the holidays and see what your perspective is on this. Alyssa, what happened to your cousin?
She was married to her husband for 8.5 years. They went on this trip. He got cancer, like testicular cancer, decided they weren't going to have kids, and then she waited until he was the day out of remission to tell him that she was leaving him for another man.
Oh, my God.
That's bad timing.
Yeah, it made it 10 times worse.
Oh, my God. That's tough. I don't know. That's a tough one, though.
See, and then he goes back and is like, the whole time she was faking it. I don't know how I feel about that.
She don't tell him before.
But what happens if she told him before and
or during?
Screwed it, or
I know.
Or
I know,
during
that's a
and it
tough
screwed his
one.
immune system. What's going on, Lisa?
Hi, yeah. So my ex and I actually broke up just after Halloween one year, and it just completely ruined all the holidays for like 2 years. And, going to family things was just so much harder. And it was like I almost didn't even want to go to the family get-togethers because it was just that drastic because we were together for many years.
Wow.
Do you wish he would have waited until after the holidays to do it?
Yeah, it actually would have been a lot easier to wait until after the holidays because then I wouldn't have had to been around all of my family.
And you said that you got broken up with during the month. Did you say twice?
It was just after Halloween.
Day after Halloween.
Okay. What's up with you in the holidays? Do you get a little more stressed out that all of a sudden they want to get, like, what's the story about how it happened to you twice?
No, not twice. We were just together for a very long time.
Because Lydia said that on the thing here, it says got broken up during the month of October twice.
That's a different color. That was line
that was
two.
it's a different call. Oh my God, I had the wrong one highlighted on my phone here. Let me grab that caller. Let me grab that one because that's an interesting one. You're Lisa. Hold on a second here. You're Julia, the one that got broken up with twice.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Julia, what's up with you around the holidays?
Yeah,
Do you get a little stressed out or something?
I don't know. I think it's something that everybody goes through where they're like, oh, shoot, the holidays are coming, and I don't really want to be with this person, so it's like we have to break up now. Because it happened to me 2 times in a row with different boyfriends.
Are you sure
feels
you're
like
not a little
they
on
get
edge
scared.
during the holidays?
I don't know. I never thought of it like that, but
I would
yeah,
like
it
to
was
me,
brutal.
like to me,
it's
I
hard
would.
to go through a breakup in the fall.
And I'm not telling you that you have to do this, but I would personalize that, and I would go, "What the hell did I do?" You know?
See, I don't know. I think it's just time of year. I think it's
so?
time of year that really makes people think, is this the person that I want to be with for all the holidays forever?
Really?
Sometimes people know that that's not the person I'm really into. And going through the holiday season, the holiday time is more of a commitment time.
Yeah.
That's when I'll show you how committed, how into this I actually am. Because to your point, I am around family. I am showing up for you in a way that the first 6 months of the year, I didn't have to. So let me cut it off before you really think this is a serious thing.
See, I think it's the first of the year. It's resolutions, New Year. I would think that
See
would be the
too?
time.
For some people, the sweet spot is like that February to October, though.
Yeah.
The love, then you get the summertime, we outside, then you get the little cuddle weather, but let me cut it off in spooky season.
Ashley got asked to be divorced. He asked you for a divorce when?
2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and we
Oh.
had just got back from a family vacation with our daughter. So it came out of the blue, and that's when I realized, I was like, he's having an affair.
Oh, I was
like,
gonna
he's
ask,
totally
yeah.
having an affair.
And was he?
And then, yes, he was with a girl in Ohio.
See, it's always the girls in Ohio. Can I?
I know, right?
Can I say this though? Like that, the worst is that you guys just got back from a vacation. You think everything is fantastic. You're getting ready to celebrate the holidays.
Yeah.
Did you eat like a crazy woman on Thanksgiving, or did you not eat at all? Which?
No. Oh my gosh, I lost like 60 pounds. I'm in the best time of my life. It actually, I mean, it sucks for our daughter that it came out of the holidays, like because literally Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's was total bust for her.
That
but
sucks.
it was a blessing.
See, I got to tell you, that would suck. I would want to eat my face off on Thanksgiving if that was the case.
How did you find out?
No. So I found my dad's kind of an awesome guy, and he hired a private investigator. But also, friends ended up coming forward after the investigation, after I got the results from the investigation. So friends were aware of the fact.
Stop! I gotta dump that for a second. You can't say the S word on the radio.
Was it your friends who came forward, or like couple friends of you guys'?
So they were mutual friends, and in fairness, they were friends that he had known longer.
Okay.
But they ended up choosing me in the end. So hey.
And they came forward to say we knew that he was doing this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want them as friends.
Why? Because they didn't say something sooner.
They sat there and watched me get cheated on,
Mm-hmm.
knowing my life was going to crumble at any point.
You want them to be friends if you're the person cheating, because they kept it for a while.
Yeah.
Ari, you there?
Yeah, hey.
Ari, your ex waited until after the holidays. Are you happy that they waited till after the holidays?
Yes and no. No, because a couple weeks before said that I was like, I think you're just waiting till after the holidays to break up with me. And she promised she wasn't, which was horrible.
Yeah.
But I got a really nice espresso machine for Christmas. So.
It was worth it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. And Lynn's boyfriend broke up 2 weeks before Christmas.
Great.
2 weeks. And what'd you think?
You know what? After it's all said and done, I'm going to tell you, I'm glad that he did it before the holidays, because the last thing I would want is memories of him with my whole family on Christmas, taking gifts and like being in photos and then having that right at the front of my face. Instead, he wasn't there. Yeah, I was sad. And yeah, I was hurt because his timing sucked. But honestly, forget him. I think it's better that I just spent the holidays with my sister and my family, and we ended up having fun.
Hey, question. What did you do with his gift? Did you save the receipt?
No, my sister and I threw it in the fire pit.
Oh, man. Was it expensive?
It was some clothes that he had wanted from J. Crew and a couple other stores, and it was past the return date, so we just burned it.
Light it up.
And Brittany, last call on this one. Brittany found out her boyfriend was cheating on Christmas Eve.
No.
Yes. I got a DM in my Facebook Messenger from a girl that told me that they had a one-night stand, and I already had a train ticket to meet his family the next morning. I was leaving after Christmas morning with my family to go meet his and spend time with him. So,
yeah. You didn't get on that train, needless to say.
So I did. I was like, what am I going to do? I thought, what am I going to do? And his cell service was horrible. I couldn't really contact him. It was in and out. I thought, you know what? I'm going to get on that train and I'm going to confront him. So I waited till we got off the train and we sat down for lunch. We had our first drink poured for us. And I said, okay, tell me all about Catherine.
Oh.
What did he say?
He went blank and just kind of smiled, and I waited and waited, and I said, you don't know what I know, so I'm going to let you go first.
Wow.
And he basically just admitted it. He said it was, a one-night stand. He hasn't seen her since, but...
And what did his family do?
Well, we didn't expose that to his family. Again, I was meeting them for the first time. We kind of just went along with it for the next few days and just pretended everything was fine.
Wow.
And then when we got home, I was like, we're done.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't believe that it was just a one and done, because she felt the need to reach out to you for some reason. If it was a one and done, she wouldn't care. Do you know what I mean?
Fair. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I didn't even entertain it further, like what I had made up my decision, right? So
To me, all I got out of this whole thing was you had to get on a train with him and go home. Like, that would suck.
Well, you know what? Actually, I got in the car with him to get home.
Oh, that's even worse. You had to drive a car with him. How many hours away were you guys?
It was only 2.5.
Okay.
But it was
The longest
it was
tune.
a long week.
Did you control the music and put every single breakup song on?
I think I was like blacked out at that point. I was so furious. I don't even know.
Wow. Amazing story.
Anyways, he's a lawyer now. Does that surprise you?
Yeah. Well, you know,
I ain't gonna say that.
yeah. Thank you for the call.
Text the show anytime at 95500. This is Mojo in the morning.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning, giving away Jingle Ball tickets. We'll give you a chance to win coming up next. Kev and Strange Superstitions.
Are you all superstitious people?
Yes.
Yes.
You are? Yeah. All right, tell me some of your superstitions.
Well, I've got superstitions where I feel like I have to drive the same way to work every single day. I feel like I've got to kind of have the same routine every single day. And I feel like if I don't, it's not going to be the greatest day.
Have you ever not done the thing and it turned out to be bad?
Well, there was road construction where the entire road was closed and it totally screwed up me for at least a couple of days until I started a new one.
Shannon,
I'm like that with coming to work, with like my coming to work routine. How I put in audio for the dirty in the morning, I go to like everything in a very, very certain order. And also the order in which I put on makeup. This sounds so dumb, but like I always have to follow that too. I guess it's my morning routines that I'm very superstitious about for how the day is going to go.
Not currently superstitious, but like when I was in high school, I know I would wear the same pair of shorts for like every basketball game.
Okay, Michael Jordan did that. He wore his North Carolina, his college shorts under his Bulls shorts every game. So a friend of mine, we were talking, honestly, that's a great segue, talking about basketball. NBA season just started, Pistons games, doing those. And a friend of mine was like, man, do you ever get nervous? I'm like, nah, not really. Like I have my little moments here and there because I'm human, but I don't get nervous. He was like, man, you should do what I do. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She said that whenever she has to speak publicly or whenever she gives presentations at work, her, I guess, superstition, she did it one time. And now that moment went well, she does it every single time. Her bra and panties do not match. She makes sure that she does not go black on black, whatever the color is. She makes sure that the colors are opposite or they do not match. And once that happens, every single time that she's done that, she's given a great presentation. Whoa. So she's like, you should do that. Whatever your T-shirt and your boxers are, just switch the colors.
Really? She just did it randomly one day?
That's a funny one.
I don't know if somebody told her to do that or she did it randomly one day, but it worked that time. And now she does it every single time she's got to present.
By the way, somebody just texted and said, are these superstitions or is this just OCD? In some cases, I think mine might be OCD, but is that that's just a superstition, I think, on her part, right?
Yeah, like she believes if she doesn't do it, she's going to have a terrible presentation.
I wonder if yours and mine are
probably more OCD. Well, mine maybe yes. I can say yours though no, because if ever our ratings are a little bit off, you're like, it's because I took
I know.
Grand River in and not the
I
Lodge.
get pissed. I know. If we get bad caller day means
seriously,
I got to make sure I got to have my tank at a quarter. What's up? How you doing, Miranda?
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. What's going on?
I'm very much so the same way with superstitious driving. I drive all day, every day, same ways to get the kids, etc. So I was getting my daughter from school, and I don't know why even I did take a different way, just my mind really wasn't there. I take a different route than usual, and literally not even half a mile up the road, someone cut in front of me, like making a left, and I blew right into them and totaled my vehicle. And I'm like, this is why I take the same. If I just went the other way, this would have been fine. And horrible.
Man, that sucks. That's
Never have I ever gone that way again.
Yeah. Oh my God, we should play Never Have I Ever after you just said that.
I just thought of one. My mom only does odd numbers when she does the volume.
Yeah.
I only do evens for my house and for volume and for heat in the car.
Mine has to equate or end in 5. So if a television, it has to be like 23 if it's not ending in a 5, because 3 and 2 make 5.
5
is my number.
Helena.
Hi. So my mom has drilled it in us that anytime we go on a plane, we have to touch the outside of the plane as we enter. No idea why. We've been doing it since we were a baby.
That's good. You know, when I cross state lines, like when I go from Michigan into Ohio, when I pass the sign that says, welcome to Ohio, I have to touch my windshield.
Do you really?
Every single time.
How did that start?
My high school boyfriend's mom used to do that on road trips, and she's like, it's bad luck if you don't. And now it's almost involuntary that I do it whenever I cross the state line.
Like holding your breath at a cemetery.
Yeah.
What's up?
On a crack, break your mama back.
Lisa, what's up?
Hi, so I actually have two. One, I don't split poles when I'm walking with people or walking with my honey. I don't split poles. And another thing is, I don't, how they say, where you don't speak negatively, you don't breathe life to things. You be careful what you say because burn bread or something like that, where you don't say things negative that you don't want to happen. So you speak positively or you just stop talking.
You don't put it out into the universe.
Don't even mention it. Exactly. Yeah.
Good for you. That keeps you out of trouble, too, more so than even your superstition. What's up, Angel? Hi.
Hey, what's up? First time, long time.
Yes, Angel.
So my superstition is one time in high school, I'm a goalie, and during a play, my underwear broke, and I had the best game of my life, and I never threw that pair away, and I kept wearing it for every match, and I just kept playing good.
How do you play with broken underwear?
Like there was a hole in the underwear, and I never threw it out.
Oh,
I
okay.
always wear it for a match.
Do you wear that same underwear now when you go on dates?
No, I wish that was the same look.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Because I got to be honest with you, if you wear bad underwear on a date and she sees your underwear laying on the floor and it's got holes all over the place.
Be good. No.
You can call them your goalie holes.
There you go. Exactly. Easy access. Sherry, what's up, Sherry?
Hi. I always set alarms to like if it's 7 o'clock, I have to be up. I always set it to 7:01. I never set it to the 00. It always has to be to 01.
Okay.
Interesting. Why is that?
I feel like
How did it start one day?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I just started one day, and I'm actually superstitious because I win a lot of things. So I know that if I don't do, I guess I just believe if I don't do certain things like the 01, that I won't win anything for the day.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
And you get the extra minute.
Back in the day, today was 2001.
Oh.
01. I'm just saying, she ain't wrong.
Boy, you're really stretching.
I'm still the 2 plus 3.
It could have been any year in the world. We chose 01, and she just called and said 01.
And
You don't see
Kevin,
the correlation?
and Kevin showed up 11 minutes late, which is 2 ones. So
now who's stretching?
Not
Franny
good.
Lucido just texted me and said her boyfriend, this is a good one, can only drink coffee sitting down because he is superstitious. If he stands, I guess it's a thing. If you stand and drink your coffee, you'll become poor.
Really?
But it's the same thing with, like, people yell at me for putting my
Your
purse on the
floor.
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. Standing and drink coffee, get bored. At least
I
you got
never heard of
at least
that.
you got a purse.
What if he's like wanting to sip really, really bad, but he's got nowhere to sit?
Sit on the ground.
You just go lay on the ground? That would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Man, all right. These are all, by the way, superstitions / we're all crazy. All right, Mojo in the morning.
Shout out to the person in the office who put more thought into their Halloween costume than their actual life choices.
Happy Halloween from Mojo in the morning.
Hey, we're giving you Jingle Ball tickets always on the 30s with Shannon's Dirty. So 844 Mojo Live, 95th caller, you have a chance to win. 844-665-6548 is the telephone number. 95th caller, good luck.
Mojo in the mornings, Dirty on the 30.
Jingle Ball, December the 9th, Little Caesars Arena, starring Nelly and Shinedown. Get your tickets today. Go to Ticketmaster for a chance to see the Jingle Ball 2025, which, by the way, is going to be great, and you got to get there fast. I was talking to Tony Travato. There's like some opportunities where you can get a pair of tickets for like under $70,
Yeah.
which is cool. So it'll be a great night to hang out with you.
Some really cool collabs that we're about to announce that have to do with Jingle Ball 2 that you're going to want to stay tuned for. In fact, I'll do them in the dirty. You know what some of them I'm
Yeah,
talking
what's
about.
going on in
Really
this
cool.
dirty?
Okay, so a big story that you're going to hear a lot about today. Amazon is preparing to announce a whole bunch of job cuts. The layoffs will amount to the largest cuts to Amazon's corporate workforce in the company's history. They're about to let go today of 30,000 staffers at least. They are expected to begin informing employees of the layoffs via email this morning. Now, Amazon is the nation's second largest private employer. They have more than 1.5 million people globally that work for them. That figure is primarily made up of its warehouse workforce and our delivery drivers that we appreciate so much. But it does have roughly 350,000 corporate employees. And again, as of today, at least 30,000 of them will lose their jobs.
Well, many of these jobs are going to be taken over by AI, and they're going to be taken over by, computer generated people loading trucks and things. I know a lot of these are corporate jobs, and that 30,000. I got to be honest with you guys. If you don't think that AI is coming for you, think about that for a second. And we were having this conversation yesterday when we were all kind of in studio having our post-show meeting. Like, Chat GPT is great, right? You can come up with things. But basically, it's a faster Google right now. And I feel like we aren't fearing it as much as we possibly should be fearing it, especially if you're in the workforce these days. I know that it's helping a lot of companies be able to
be more
save
efficient
and cut the bottom line, but I think that it's
scary.
bad. It's
I
really
agree
bad.
with you. I agree with you.
Jeff Bezos is out there doing all of his things, and enjoying his life and cutting 30,000 people right before the holidays.
Jay-Z is defending Bad Bunny's selection as the Super Bowl halftime show performer. Obviously, some people have been very vocal about that decision. TMZ caught up with him yesterday.
Carter, how are you? So we gotta talk Bad Bunny.
I don't want to talk about nothing.
Oh my goodness, not even Bad Bunny. Why are people hating on him?
They love him. Don't let them fool you.
They love him, and don't let him fool you. And though the Dodgers are forever embedded in baseball history at this point, some parents are making it extra certain that they prevail in the history of their families as well by naming their kids after Dodgers players. Nameberry, which is the world's largest baby naming website, just saw a 1,000% increase for searches on the name Shohei just this week alone. Some of the more popular names they're predicting we're going to see in the next year. Shohei, obviously, after Shohei Ohtani. Freddie, after Freddie Freeman. Clayton, after Clayton Kershaw. Walker, Enrique, and Jock, after, is it Jock Peterson?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're saying this is going to be
Jock
Dodgers.
Peterson hasn't played with them in a while.
Yeah, that's a past player. Dodgers players are like a trending. It's like a trending way to name your kids right now.
How long was that game last night? It went till 3:00 in the morning, right? Eastern time?
Yes, it was 6 hours and 39 minutes.
So at the end of the game, they were interviewing Shohei Ohtani, and he's going to be the starting pitcher tonight. He played in the game, obviously, and I think it was up to bat or something like 9 times or something during the game. And through an interpreter, they asked him the question, like, how are you going to prepare for tonight's game after playing this long game?
I will remind you, you are the starting pitcher in the next game. We saw Dave Roberts, your manager, check on you in the 11th inning. How do you feel, and how will you feel tomorrow?
今日の試合の展開っていうところもあって、下の状態、投げることに関してどう思いますか？もう早く帰って寝て明日に備えたいです。
I want to go to sleep as soon as possible so I can get ready.
That was his thing. Let me go to bed. Why am I talking to you right now? The MLB should have just let these guys not do post-game interviews because it was such a long game. At a certain point, they got to come right back and they play again in just a few hours.
Yeah.
Part of the gig.
And lastly, Sabrina Carpenter does this thing at her shows where she fake arrests somebody in the audience. It's usually more times than not a celebrity. And this week, it was Anne Hathaway, a.k.a. Mia Thermopolis, from the Princess Diary movies. And if you're a Princess Diaries fan, you'll get this.
Where are you from? Genovia.
Has anyone ever told you you look like a princess?
Yeah, that clip going viral today. For anything you missed from today's show, listen back to the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
Dustin is going to Jingle Ball. Congratulations, Dustin. What's up, Dustin? Are you there, buddy?
Uh-oh. Pick up, Dustin, or we're moving on.
I think he's there, but I think that, you know what it is? It's the whole...
Is he on mute?
I muted my phone, or my Bluetooth sucks.
Come on,
or
Dustin.
something. When you picked up, here, you pick up, Lydia, and see if Dustin will talk to you. And if not, we'll go to the next line. And I'll grab somebody here. Come
on, Dustin. I'm rooting for you.
I don't think she's getting anybody, though. No?
No, nope, he's not there.
No Dustin. No Dustin. No Dustin. What is that song? No
woman.
No cry.
Shout out Bob Marley.
Mojo in the Morning. Who is this?
This is Sid.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
This is Sid.
Sid.
Sid?
Yes.
You're a winner. Congratulations.
Yes, Sid.
Dustin's loss is Sid's game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're setting you up. We got Jingle Ball tickets. Where are you from, Sid?
I am from Detroit. I live in Livonia.
Okay.
But can I gift the Jingle Ball tickets to my son Ryan and his girl?
Well, where are they? Are they right there?
They're in Southfield.
Okay. All right. You were you were calling up to be the 95th caller and wanted to win them for Ryan and his girl?
His girl Ellie, yes.
What a nice mom.
What a great lady. All right, Sid, hold on one second.
Hello, Kevin. This is Sid Bright.
Oh, Marcus' mama?
Yes.
What's up? What's up, Miss Bright? Let's go.
So like best buddy Marcus?
Bro, this is Marcus who flew in from Cali for the birthday party.
I remember
my
Marcus.
dog Marcus.
And his
What's
mom
up?
calls up.
What's
we
up?
can't call her Sid.
I said Miss Bright.
We have to call you Miss Bright. You're now Miss Bright. Miss Bright's a winner. Congratulations.
I love as adults
what's
when we
up.
still refer to other adults as Mr. and Mrs.
You have to. Yeah.
Shout out Marcus' fine mama on the phone, Miss Bright.
So these tickets aren't going to Marcus though. They're going to one of your
These
other
for
children.
Ryan?
My youngest son Ryan.
Okay, shout out to Ryan.
All right, Miss Bright, you hang on the phone. We're going to get you your Jingle Ball tickets. You hang on the phone for just 1 second, okay?
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Be back for more next.
Tell me about how we cheated on you 5 times already and is doing it again. Another world-famous War of the Roses happens at 9:40 on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
8:43, outside, lots of sunshine and a high of 57 today. Some areas of slow traffic northbound 275 between Michigan Ave and M1496. Same thing on the northbound Southfield Freeway between Ford Road and Plymouth, and 94 westbound. It's slow between Harper and 12 Mile. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Rolls Mechanical. For 30 years, Rolls Mechanical has kept Michigan businesses running. Now they're bringing that same expertise to your home. Best isn't just commercial, it's personal. HVAC, plumbing, electrical. Visit ljrolls.com. Rolls Mechanical. Best is personal.
Loved seeing my friends Joe and Fran Lucido. It was so much fun last night. But it was even better to see these guys who have been part of our lives here on the Mojo in the Morning Show for so long. They are part of our great advertising group that keeps the show on the air. And I ask you guys always to support the people that we talk about. Shannon, Kev, Lydia, Anna, Bianca, Zach, myself. We wouldn't be here able to do our jobs if it wasn't for people like Lucido Fine Jewelry. So when you're looking for something nice for that special someone or that engagement ring to have that wow factor, LucidoJewelry.com.
Add the Mojo in the Morning Show to your presets on our free iHeartRadio app. And never miss a show.
Channel 955.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM and get Michigan's first family of law. Call Sam.
Apples, grapes, chicken, nice. But in Michigan, it's the Miracle Whip that makes the Waldorf. Everyone from Kalamazoo to Marquette knows that tangy zip. So here's to you for keeping it bold, keeping it zippy, and keeping Miracle Whip in all your favorite recipes. Buy now and get your tang on, Michigan.
This month, there are a lot of scary things out there, but your dentist doesn't have to be one. At Brightside Dental, we take the time to make sure you are comfortable so we can create the best care plan for you. Brightside Dental. Call 1-800-PAINLESS or visit BrightSideDental.com.
Hey, it's Steve Gabarra at Zott Ford, and we've cooked up some wickedly spooktacular savings here in Holly. Zott Ford is clearing out our beautiful inventory, and our deals are ghoulishly good. For example, lease a new 25 Ford Escape below $200 frightful bucks a month, or lease a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport around $250 ghostly dollars a month. Finally, you can lease a new 25 Ford Explorer or legendary F-150 around $330 devilish dollars. See the chilling details and surf our beastly inventory at dealsinthed.com.
Whatever your vision for holiday decorating, the Home Depot has what you need to bring it to life. Like our warm white holiday lights with steady lit technology, so your lights stay glowing even if one bulb fails. Whether you're going for a soft, warm glow or a colorful display of holiday cheer, choose from our wide variety of holiday lights starting at $5 in store only. Find everything you need to get your holidays started with the Home Depot.
Buy a new furnace now and get $1,000 off, plus a free air filter upgrade from Randazzo. Don't wait. Ends October 31st. Visit callrandazzo.com today.
Go with the name you know. Randazzo, Randazzo.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
So imagine this. You walk into the holiday party this season, heads turn, friends you haven't seen in years do a double take, compliments fly, they tell you how incredible you look, and for the first time in ages, you actually believe it. Sono Bello didn't just make it happen, they make it happen fast so you can look amazing now for the holidays and pay later. Sono Bello understands how discouraging stubborn fat can feel no matter how hard you work. Their world-class doctors use microlaser technology to remove stubborn fat permanently in just one visit. That stubborn tummy, flattened. Love handles, handled. Hips and arms, slim and sleek. When you feel confident in your body, the holidays are brighter, the photos, the parties, the memories, they're all better because you're not hiding. You're celebrating. So give yourself the gift of confidence, and right now you'll get huge savings during their fall savings event. Look amazing throughout the holidays and pay later. Appointments are limited, so schedule your free consultation now by visiting sonobello.com/radio. That's sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Channel 955 presents the biggest concerts in Detroit.
We're cool for the summer. Demi Lovato. Live in concert in Detroit. It's Not That Deep Tour. Little Caesars Arena, April 29th. With special guest, Adele. Pre-sale for City Card members begins Wednesday at 10 a.m. at livenation.com. The brand new album, It's Not That Deep, is available everywhere now. For more, visit DemiLovato.com.
No, it's not too soon to start holiday shopping. Ulta Beauty's early Black Friday event is happening now through November 22nd. Shop $10 beauty minis from brands like MAC and Too Faced. Take 30% off Lancome and Touchland fragrances and body mists. With new offers dropping every week, our associates can help you find the perfect gifts. Head into Ulta Beauty today to shop our early Black Friday event. Ulta Beauty. Gifting happens here.
Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. But it's not too late to change your ways. $25 a month is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience lower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
We're Michigan slip and fall lawyers, and we fight negligence. Negligence that leads to needless injuries. Michigan Slip and Fall Lawyers has handled hundreds of slip and fall cases. Contact us now at falllaw.com and get your free consultation. That's falllaw.com.
During the Jeep Drive into Fall event, well-qualified current FCA employee lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for $239 a month for 24 months with $3,844 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 20,000. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 11/3. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM and get Michigan's first family of law. Call Sam.
More Mojo in seconds.
This month has been National Physical Therapy Month, and I truly believe in physical therapy. I just recently went through my shoulder injury, and if it wasn't for the physical therapy that I've done, I don't think I'd be where I am. And at Michigan Orthopedic Surgeons, their expert physical therapists help patients of all ages recover from injuries, prevent future pain, and stay active when in its time you don't want to. Find out more when you go to miortho.care.
Story time. This report is sponsored by DayQuil Intense Flu.
Sunshine and a high of 56 today. Tomorrow, partly sunny and temps staying in the mid-50s.
How's that flu, babe?
I don't got this.
You need DayQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu symptoms with DayQuil Intense Flu. The daytime coughing, aching fever, under your flu medicine. You do got this. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Don't be scared. Halloween's creeping up. The free iHeartRadio app has irresistible stations like Halloween Radio. Always screaming. I mean, streaming, commercial free. Plus Trick or Treat Radio, just for your little monsters. Trick or treat. And of course, curated Halloween playlists, perfect for your Halloween party. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Halloween, and listen now.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Eastern Michigan University, emich.edu.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness, we're all strong on this planet.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Hoodies, Carhartts, bonfires, boots, pumpkin spiced everything. We love you, fall.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, it is Mojo in the Morning. Yesterday was a really cool day. It was a really kind of humbling moment, but also one of those moments where you're like, I really am not saying this to be humble. I don't think I deserve what I'm, getting from not only, the people that came in studio, like Mayor Duggan, who came in studio to say that he was going to give me the key to the city. He's only given 3 away, and he gave them away to Aretha Franklin and Big Sean and me. Like, to me, that's like, honestly, might be a moment of stupidity in his part. I know, why are you doing that? But then afterwards, to see the pictures that were posted, and I did read some of the comments that were posted afterwards, and then I actually had to put my phone down because it was tough. And I got a couple of things I wanted to talk about, and I was going to mention this yesterday, and I know after we had the mayor, and I kind of touched upon it, but I was like, all right, enough already. We got to get to second date update and other stuff that we do on the show. I don't want it to become literally, I feel like your funeral when you're listening to it on the air. For some reason, I always feel like it's not, we're celebrating accolades. I feel like it's like we're celebrating a person that shouldn't be celebrated. And me, I don't like opening gifts in front of people. And it's funny, I love attention of being up on stage in front of people, and I love the attention of being on the radio. I don't like when the attention, though, is on me more so than me trying to bring laughter and fun to other people, I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you, but the last couple of weeks have been really kind of weird for me. I have been going through a little bit of a imposter syndrome in who I am. And I think a lot has to do with the fact that I've never got into do radio to do anything other than to not have a real job. Like, this was honestly what I got into because I had a passion for it and I loved it. And anytime that I've had success, I've always said God gave me that success because, he, for some reason, felt like this was something that I should have. I don't think I'm great at what I do in radio. Matter of fact, I think there are people that are way better than me. Howard Stern doesn't even come. Like, I if I saw Howard Stern, I would be like, I'm sorry, sir. I walked in the wrong room, you know? So, long story short, when Chelsea got diagnosed with cancer, and we found out about that, I wanted to stop all this. I almost called Craig Kitchen, who is the head of the National Radio Hall of Fame. And I almost said to him, hey, Craig, I'm going to take myself out of this. And a part of me was doing it for two reasons. Number one, I wasn't as optimistic, to be honest, on how Chelsea was going to be as I should have been. And she's been doing great, thank God. And I thought, there's no way that I'm going to go into this whole situation of the Hall of Fame while my wife is battling for her life. And so part of me was going to cut that off before it even got close. And in the back of my head, I was saying to myself, I can't go and do this whole celebratory thing when honestly the focus should be on me trying to be a better husband to my wife who's battling through the hardest time that she's ever had. Going into this week is something that I feel like right now I'm excited about, but a week ago, if you asked me about it, I did not want it to happen. Chelsea and I talked on our We Don't podcast that was out yesterday about how we had a really bad fight last week. And a lot of it was the stress and the pressure of what's been going on. And it's the first fight that we really have had in a long time. And it was purely on me of what was going on, but it was purely me acting out because I just don't feel like I want to be here right now. And I don't know if people can see what this analogy is like, but to me, it felt like, you know how I had this happen with a relative. You have a wedding that's set, and just before the wedding, the dad of the bride dies. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you have the wedding when the dad of the bride dies just before the wedding? And I know that seems really drastic, but that was something that I have seen happen. Like, I could never walk down the aisle as the bride or the groom and be celebratory knowing that my future wife or my actual person just lost my dad, you know?
It's like the highest high happens as the lowest low happens. And you have to figure out how to let those two, in your case, you have to figure out how to let those two live together.
Yeah.
And exist together.
And it's wild because I get that this is a happy moment, you know, in the case of the wedding, it's a happy moment to take your you know, thoughts off of the sad thing that just happened. But it's not fair, you know?
And you don't forget about the sad thing that happened in the process of celebrating the happy thing.
And a lot of people would say, hey, this is a great way to honor that person by going and doing it. Mm-hmm. Same with this situation with me. Mm-hmm. Some people would say, this is a great way for you to honor your wife who has been there for you through all the years that you've been in radio. I've known Chelsea as long as I've been in radio.
Yeah.
So I got into radio when I was in 1990, and I was a sophomore, I think, in college or junior in college or something like that time, and met Chelsea in 1992. So I was 2 years out of radio. Chelsea's been part of my radio life my whole life.
That Hall of Fame award is half hers.
Well, it's honestly 75% hers because I've gotten so many accolades that she should have gotten, because there's a lot of times when I would wake up in the morning and did not want to come in here, and she would basically push my ass out of bed to give me that. And I'm going to tell you this, guys. This is a really weird time for me. Like, this has been a weird summer. Started off with me in the shoulder thing, which is dumb in itself, you know, falling downstairs at a bar. I recover from that. Chelsea and I go take these, you know, this MRI test and find out that Chelsea's got cancer. Actually, before that, I get the call from the Hall of Fame people. And that was like the crazy, exciting moment. You saw my reaction to that whole thing. It was crazy. Then Chelsea finds out that she has cancer. Then we go deal with that. You know, it's like, it's just ups and downs. I feel like I'm on a goddamn Cedar Point roller coaster right now. And I don't know if I'm at the top right now coming down or if I'm coming into the station and they're saying, riders, stay seated until the ride takes a, complete stop.
It's like you're emotionally exhausted, but in 2 days you need to like really pep yourself up because this is the accolade of a lifetime in this career. And I said this to you yesterday. I feel like part of the celebration this week has to be that, one, Chelsea is, thank God, okay. And also celebrating Chelsea as part of your road to getting where you are. And if I know her, she would be, and I didn't listen to the podcast yet about this, but like she wants to celebrate you, so she wants you to celebrate you.
She does, and she wants me also to start really using this as an opportunity to focus on me saying no to things that have really stressed me out. I take on a lot. In the last month and a half to 2 months, it's been a lot of stuff that keeps coming up. And aside from even Chelsea, and I can't do it to myself physically, And I think that in certain regards, there is a level of me going, I don't want my career to end. And I feel like this is almost like a definition of career ending when you go through a thing where you're getting into a Hall of Fame. Like I'm glad that I'm still alive to see this happen and to see the moment happen. But I almost kind of wish that I didn't have it happen because I got, I think, plenty more time left.
Yeah, but look at Ryan Seacrest. He got into the Hall of Fame and then added like 27 jobs.
That's true.
To his plate,
That's true. But in all fairness, I don't know if anything I just said makes any sense to anybody, but I'm going to tell you that it's been tough. It's been a tough couple of weeks. It's been really tough summer. And it's been one of those ones too, where I feel like God's given me too many blessings and it's like, he's got to stop and move on to somebody else. And I'm afraid that he's going to, because I don't want my blessings to ever end. But I feel like I've had too much, I prayed so much for Chelsea. And I basically said, God, I know I've asked you for so much and your tank is probably getting low on me. But take anything else besides my kids away and my wife away, because I really don't know if I can ask you for any more. Did you ever have that happen to you where you just feel like you're constantly asking, please, Lord, be there for me?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But count it all joy, bro.
Yeah.
Count it all joy.
I need a quote from you or something from you.
As you were talking about like the highs and lows, I was like, it reminded me of like this. I don't know if it's a Japanese proverb, but it's a situation where like this guy had like a bunch of horses and then his horses like ran out the stable. He was like, oh man, after his neighbors came over and told him. And then the next day he sent his son out. His son found 2 horses and he was like at a high, like, oh my God, I got 2 horses. Then his son was riding the horses and one of the horses knocked him over. He broke his leg and he was like, oh man, like this is the lowest of the low. Then the next day the soldiers came drafting for the war, but his son had a broken leg, so he couldn't go. So it was back to the highest of the highs. It's just you never really know why something is happening and just count it all joy because you have no idea. Yeah. And that's where faith comes in, because faith isn't the absence of reality. It's just the belief that God can change it.
Yeah.
So good.
And lean into that. You're receiving everything that God has for you, and it'll be never enough because he can always do more. Just be appreciative of where you at, bro. But the reality is what you're feeling is real, and that comes from a real place. But through your realness and through talking about it, it can help and heal other people, because we all humans at the end of the day. That's all going through stuff.
It doesn't stop here. Like you, I think, have this time to enjoy this week, but then you have the rest of your life to support Chelsea in a way that she needs to be supported.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys for all the things that, Shannon and Kevin and Anna have just said. But it is, and Mandy too, who wants to say something. Mandy, you were like first to call. I could see the phone ringing right away when I started bringing this up. What's going on?
Well, mine's definitely not nearly as deep as yours. I was just comparing that I also do not like any attention on me. I have no problem helping other people, coordinating things, running weddings that my friends didn't even plan, anything like that. But I despise having any attention on me, any photos of me. I hate every second of it. So that was when I first texted in, and you guys.
Can I tell you that Chelsea
And
thinks I'm full of crap
beautiful.
when I say I don't want the attention, but I really don't like opening gifts. Like, I'm not a person that likes to open gifts. Believe me, I love attention. I want the attention. I want to MC everybody opening the gifts and make fun and joke. But when somebody gives me something, I don't like it. I would rather be the
I
giver
get
than the
physically
receiver.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Rob, what's going on, Rob? Hi.
What's going on? Hey, I want to say congrats on the the key to the city. Thank you for the last 20 years.
Thank you.
But I don't mean to quote a celebrity that I kind of, not necessarily idolize, but Tom Hanks. He brought up a phrase. He goes, "This too shall pass."
Yeah. Yeah.
But honestly, thank you for everything. You, Chelsea, Shannon, y'all put on a voice for the majority of Detroit. I'm actually on my way up to Marysville, Port Huron for a job, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you guys have been through.
Good. Is it a new job? Are you interviewing for a job? What are you doing?
I work with a construction company, Barry and Primary Cable, and we just go all over Michigan. But I listen to you guys every morning, and honestly, thank you for everything that you guys.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you, buddy, for what you do, and be safe today, man. What's up, Jeff? Hi.
How's it going?
Good, buddy. What's going on? What did you want to say?
Well, I wanted to say that I feel exactly where you're at, 100%. I left a six-figure job for my wife 15 years ago when she found out she had breast cancer. Don't give up what you're doing. Don't give up your spirit, sir. You've been a blessing to many people.
Yeah. You left it because you knew you had to spend the time with your wife.
No, it wasn't a question.
Yeah.
And I knew there was enough money to stay home. My boss gave me a $5,000 check when I walked out of the truck. I was a over-the-road truck driver for FedEx Custom Critical. I delivered pharmaceutical loads, actually. But nothing can take away the joy that you show somebody or how they receive it. It's all on how you present yourself from the day forward when you guys found out.
Yeah. You know what's it's amazing. And how is your wife, by the way?
She passed away 5 years ago.
Man, I'm so
this
sorry.
is the guy that was in love with Megan.
I remember you.
Oh, I remember you.
I remember that. Actually, I remember you calling not too long after you lost your beautiful wife.
Yes. And since then, I've been going to Walmart and handing out roses, telling every woman that I come across that every woman deserves to smile for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
And there's been half-hour cry sessions with people. A few months ago, I come across a lady that had just lost her husband and said that she so much needed that and felt that it was a gift from him.
Yeah. Wow. Jeff, I don't know what it is, but there's something about this person who is your partner going through, a battle like that you like. I've gone through battles. I've gone through my hard stuff and illnesses. When you feel more helpless, don't you? When it's the person that you love.
Oh yeah, because there's nothing that you can do. Unfortunately, cancer is a mutilation of the body that cannot be solved. That's why, honestly, we will never truly have a cure. We can put it to sleep, but unfortunately, we will never have a cure for it. It's like a cockroach; it can survive anything.
And you feel probably better than ever that you quit that job because you got to spend more time with her.
Oh, I spent a full year at home before I had to go back to work.
Good for you. Jeff, thank you for the call, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, have yourself a wonderful day and give Kelsey hugs.
I appreciate you, buddy. That's amazing. I'm so sorry that he lost his wife, but she's definitely there with him and loving on him. Elle, your voice of skies, what's up?
Hi, Mojo. I'm going to try to get through this without crying, but I'm already crying because of everything that I just heard. But I wanted to tell you, you have been such a staple in this community. And when you were going through all of your heart stuff, I'm sorry, the phone is echoing. I don't know why. Is that you guys?
Okay. Yep. Can you hear me?
Me. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's still echoing, but talking.
I have no idea why.
Hello?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes. So you have been such a staple in this community, and when you were going through everything with your heart surgery, the community came together and was praying for you, and you have no idea what you mean to us. You're not just accepting this award for you and Chelsea, like, you're accepting it on behalf of everybody who has listened to you. You have literally saved so many people with what you have done on the radio, getting up at 5 in the morning, the late nights at the bars, like, you've just done it all. And I know what you went through with Chelsea was very traumatic, but understand something. You have went through something so traumatic that you kind of almost felt disassociated from life because you just felt like it wasn't real. And sometimes we self-sabotage because we feel like we're not worthy, but, like, you are. Like, Mojo, you're so amazing. And, you know, when they talk about the highest of highs and the lows of lows, I caught my husband having an affair red-handed while I was having a baby. And it was the worst feeling in the world. And now I'm like a single mom. I struggle so much. But it's one of those things where it's like you go on vacation and you come back to reality, right? And that's what you're probably going to do when you accept this award. So all the tears and stuff and the emotions that you're feeling, it'll all be there when you get back. But you need to be present in the moment of accepting that award because you deserve it. Like, we literally all adore you.
Thank you.
We all love you, and you're worthy of it. And just a quick story. When I was getting beat by my ex-husband, I would literally play your podcast because I forgot about my problems. I would literally just play you guys and listen to War of the Roses and all this stuff just to forget about my problems. So accept that award, forget your problems for a minute, and just accept it because you deserve it. You're so important to us in this world, like all of you guys at the radio station. You just really, like, you make us forget our problems. And we hope that you just know how to do that for a minute when you accept this award because you deserve it. You literally are so amazing. And we love you. And I'm sorry for all that you're going through, but just know that everybody in the world is going through highs and lows, but we'll get through it. We always do, right? Like, we always do.
But I cannot listen. I don't know what you've gone through is way worse than anything that I've gone through. The idea that somebody would do that to you, I'm so sorry. And I'm happy that the show was able to get your mind off of things. And I hope that you are knowing that you are worthy, and there are people out there that do care about you.
Thank you. I just, I want you to know how loved you are. Like, you can, even if you retire, like, we're still going to stalk you. We're still going to see what you're up to.
Well, that's not
nice. We're still going to see what you're doing.
Thank you. I love you,
but
Al.
just take care of yourself.
Thank you for sharing that story.
Thanks, Al.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh, my God. Lydia forewarned me before I pick up lines.
I didn't know she was going to do all that.
Wow, but that was unbelievable.
She had to get it off, though.
That's good. She was nice.
Can I be honest with you? Whenever you hear those comments from people that say that they're going through the worst moment of their life and they listen to our show, doesn't it make you sit there and say, "Oh my God!" Like, I don't feel like I don't feel like we're worthy.
Truly, I feel that way.
Yeah,
yes.
It's crazy.
Bigger than us.
All right. Let me play our legal because I'm 14 minutes late on it. And then we'll move on here. Hold on a second. I appreciate everybody in the comments, the text messages, the calls, the comments on social media. I got to tell you that, again, this was one of those things where, and I think all of us speak for this, we didn't get into radio because we wanted to be anything that we're getting accolades for. We got into radio because we wanted to do something that was going to be fun, and we wanted to give back a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, make some people laugh. And the idea that people do listen to this show, to me, is always awe-inspiring. Like, I think that it's wild that we even have 12 listeners. And that's why we used to, back in the day, used to say, yeah, we only got 12 listeners. Because we used to sit there and think, maybe we're just worth 12 people that might have, like, nothing else to do. And when you hear what the show has done over the years and what we personally have gotten out of this, I mean, our families, our friends, lives, great people.
Yeah.
Through moments that have been tough, I could not imagine doing anything else. And honestly, that's the awards that we get. That truly is the award that we get.
Getting to come in every day.
Yeah, believe me. All right, let me play that.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations, 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the Morning, live.
All right, it is Mojo in the Morning. Does it amaze you then when you listen to a radio show and you hear them and they're doing, honestly, like something that's as simple as just a horoscope, and you're like, oh my God.
You have this platform.
Like, this is it. You could actually really help a woman go through, and maybe that horoscope is one of the things that does help somebody go through something, but I think honestly the stuff that we do on the show is like so wild that it generates people to feel like, hey, they're just like me, you know?
Can I say something really, really quickly? I had to do a speaking engagement for my alma mater. I went to Butler University in Indianapolis, but the engagement happened, or the speaking thing happened at the Detroit Athletic Club after the show on Friday. And one of the questions that one of the students asked was about AI and AI in this business, and do we feel threatened by AI in this business? And I said exactly what you just said. I don't think that a show like ours could ever be replicated by AI, because we try so hard and we make it our mission to come in here every day and be vulnerable and connect and relate with people, person to person, and share those stories, so that if somebody is listening and on their way to something that, you know, is no fun, or on their way to something that's wonderful, that they can listen and actually form a connection with one or all of us.
AI is way more polished than we are. And honestly, AI is not screwed up enough as we are. And honestly, I would be bored listening to it, right?
We're human.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think there are things that happen on this show. Even Kevin running out to the hallway to go fart, and you can still hear it.
Which hasn't happened in a couple days, thank you.
I don't run out anymore.
But you know what I mean? Or a moment where the freaking air conditioning doesn't work or whatever, it doesn't work, and we're complaining the whole time. And you know what? It just is. It
works.
Part of the show. All right. Am I the a-hole on Mojo in the Morning? If you think that you're being an a-hole for something that you're doing, go to that talkback mic on the iHeartRadio app. Go to our station, either channel 955, 104.5 SNX or 92.5 KISS FM on the iHeartRadio app, and hit that talkback mic.
Hey, I'm still close with my ex's mom, and even though like my ex doesn't like it, am I in the wrong for that?
Taylor is that person. Taylor, are you there?
Hey, yeah.
Hi. So you're still friends with your ex's mom. Is it causing problems?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So my ex, we broke up a while ago, and he's moved on. He has a new girlfriend, but I love his mom, and I hang out with her when he's not around. And the girlfriend has like a problem with it. And he told me to stop. I don't want to.
He contacted you and said, you have to stop being friends with his mom.
Yeah.
How often? How often are you guys hanging out? What are you doing?
I mean, it's like once a week. Like it's when my ex is away or you know not going to be around. I don't know. We have lunch. We watch movies. We do. I don't know. We just hang out. I like her a lot. She's like family to me.
Did you always hang out with her like this, or do you find yourself hanging out more now that you've broken up?
No, we always hung out like this.
Wait, that laugh makes me think that you're doing this on purpose.
No. I mean, I don't think I am. I have zero feelings for my ex. I'm happy for him. He's moved on. But his mom is like my second mom. Like, I'm not very close with my mom. I'm close with his mom. We were together a while, so I got to know her really well. And I love her. And
has he told her the same thing that he told you? Has he said that to his mom too?
Yeah, less aggressively than he told me, but yeah.
So
it's probably so annoying.
I think the mom's more of an a-hole. Like, out of respect to your son, I think that that's something you need to break off.
Yeah, I agree with you. Anna brings up a really good point. Who's the bigger a-hole here?
Yeah, for sure the mom, especially if the mom is one of those moms, like my mom in my previous relationship, where she feel the need to tell you every time they talk or tell you about your ex's business. Like, dog, like that's not my life no more. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to know.
Question about this new girl that is dating your ex. Does mom like her?
I don't know.
Come
She
on,
hasn't
you know.
really-
Right.
If she hangs out with you, has she given you any indication that she doesn't like her?
Like, she's very, very good at being, like, cool about it all and, like, trying to be, I don't know what the word is, diplomatic or whatever. So, like, she doesn't talk much about her, but, like, I get the feeling that they don't know each other very well. So I don't know that, yeah.
All right, am I the a-hole?
Yeah.
I want to find out thoughts on this one. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548 is the telephone number.
I got a question too. Does the mom ever say things like, "Oh, I wish you guys would just get back together. You were the one."
She did it first, but now she's totally, she'll ask me if I have my eyes on anybody new or if I'm seeing anyone. So no, not anymore.
I wonder if the mom is stashing you in her pocket just in case this other relationship doesn't work out. She want to keep tabs on you and keep you around.
Maybe. I don't know. We don't.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't think so.
That's interesting. Michelle, what's up? Hi, am I the a-hole? Do you think that Taylor's an a-hole?
No, well, maybe. I guess she already answered my question. My question was like, what if she had a boyfriend? How would he feel hanging out with her ex's mom?
Yeah. Well, how would you feel, Taylor, if this was you in your ex-boyfriend's position?
I mean, if the new guy in my life wanted me to stop hanging out, then he wouldn't be right for me because he would understand that she's very important to me right now. But like, I get it. I don't know. I haven't moved on yet. I haven't dated anyone new, so I haven't run into that. And I guess I'll figure it out. But I would want to keep.
Yeah.
being his mom.
All right. Yeah.
Autumn, am I the a-hole? What do you think Taylor is?
Good morning. I don't think that she's the a-hole because I've personally done this, but my exes either didn't know about it or didn't care. And I've had two exes whose moms I was really close with. And one of them, we used to go out to coffee. We used to go to church in the mornings together.
Oh, God.
And
Coffee and church.
That's one that I don't think really knew about it.
You were acting like her daughter-in-law, weren't you? You were acting like you were part of her family still by doing that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I still talk to her occasionally. We're friends on Facebook, and she'll comment on my stuff.
You know what? Friends on
and vice versa.
Friends on Facebook is fine. Like, I think it's okay to be friends on Facebook, but I don't think it's okay to be, in this case, like how Taylor is and how you are, going to church and coffee friends. I think that's overstepping the bounds, and maybe it's time for you to pull back a little bit, Taylor. What's going on, Emily?
Hi, first time long caller. So I don't think she's an a-hole. It's really crazy. My brother's ex-girlfriend from high school, she stuck around for years. Like, my mom's still best friends with her. And you guys think that's, like, over, like, 20 years ago. She would go, like, literally, like, vacations with us, all of that. Don't get me wrong, it did cause an issue. Like, my mom didn't, like, talk to my brother for, like, 2 years at one point. But, like, she's, like, a sister to us, even till this day.
Yeah.
So
it definitely can be
I think
very
it just kinda
sticky.
depends.
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor,
Yeah.
Taylor, you bring up an interesting point, or with that comment, Taylor, I want to ask you this question. How is the rest of the family with you, aside from mom?
They're fine. I don't see them, honestly. Like, his parents are divorced, so I only see his mom,
You only see mom.
if I go and hang out.
Any sisters or brothers?
Yeah, but they don't live anywhere nearby.
Okay. Darren, you think she's an a-hole? Darren?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I don't think she's a a-hole. I think she's a whole A.
Oh, A.
Rub it in his face. She knows that well what she's doing. You can hear the look giggling. Oh, well, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
She's rubbing it in his face.
Yeah.
She
No.
well know what she's doing.
I really disagree with you, actually. I and it goes back to what she said about she doesn't have a really good relationship with her mom, and so this woman stepped in and kind of took on that role, and I do think that that's really hard to just turn off. Fortunately and unfortunately, she became a blessing in your life, and you can't just be like, okay, see ya. I mean, I guess you could, but that relationship is real, and I'm sure over time, I'm sure when you start dating somebody new, it's going to wean.
Yeah.
But for right now, it's just not.
I wonder what a new relationship would think about you being friends with your ex's mom. Initial B, you wanted to comment, voice disguise. What's up?
Yeah, I don't think she's an a-hole because if she doesn't have that real connection with her mom, it's really hard to go without that as a girl. And if you have that, you want to stick to that.
Why do you want to be voice disguised? You obviously are living this, aren't you?
No, I lived this a few years ago. There was this guy I kind of dated, and once I got with my new partner, he had gotten into some traumatic car accident, and my mom called me saying, "Oh, you should go check in on him. You should go bring him food. You should invite him over." I was like, "Well, absolutely not. That's not happening."
Oh, so you kind of cut it off. You said no, that this is not going to happen, and do you feel bad that you did that?
No, I don't feel bad, especially because I ran into him a few years later at college, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, tell your mom I said hi," after 2 years of no contact. So she had no sense of a boundary.
Oh, so mom was, okay, now I get it. Because I'm wondering, I'm going, oh, geez. But mom was actually still having conversations.
Yeah, they both were, yeah.
Okay, so that's why you don't think she's that's interesting. I'm wondering, why is she voice disguised? Why do you have to be voice disguised on saying a-hole or not a-hole, but you're living almost the exact same situation? Dennis, what did you want to say?
No, I just wanted to ask. It doesn't sound like it's malicious, so I don't think she's the a-hole. But, did they end on good terms or bad terms?
You and your ex, are you guys, aside from this with his mom, are you guys good? Do you think that you could ever be back together with him?
Yeah, we both were, yeah.
Taylor? Oh, hold on a second. Taylor got put on hold by accident. Taylor, do you think you guys could ever get back together again?
Yeah, no, I don't think we would ever. And, it was a rocky breakup, but now it's fine. We're totally friends.
But you don't ever foresee that you guys could ever be together again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
What do you want to say to that, Dennis?
No, it doesn't sound malicious. It just sounds like a genuine friendship that,
Yeah, it is.
Then let's take it as that. Because I agree. Because if she said, yeah, we could be together, although it was called out just a second ago, she was kind of giggly when I was asking questions. Yeah. But again, boundaries. If he's asking you to back away, I think he should be asking mom and not you, because it's mom that's the one that has the bloodlines there. You really don't. We'll be right back.
Cheating is a choice. Another world-famous War of the Roses happens at 9:40 on Mojo in the Morning. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Mornings, Motor City Traffic.
9:28. It is chilly but beautiful outside. 44 at the moment, getting up to 57 today, and nothing but sunshine. We have an accident on the right shoulder, 75 southbound at Square Lake. Some stop and go traffic there from University Drive. More slow traffic southbound 275 between 8 Mile and M1496. An accident on the left shoulder, 75 northbound at 7 Mile, and M59 westbound at DeQuinder. An accident from earlier has been cleared. Still expect some delays there. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Starbucks. The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Handcrafted with their signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Ooh. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. PSL. Get it while it's hot. Or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Hey, I want to shout out Kroger. They're an official sponsor of our Jingle Ball, along with Rinaldi Sausage and 313 Urban Chips. They're giving you a chance to get to Jingle Ball just by simply going to a Kroger store and scanning the QR code. Look for Jingle Ball in a Kroger and get ready to come to Jingle Ball on December the 9th.
Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now it's
At Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends November 1st. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Attorney Advertising, Michigan. Attorney Siegel Law Firm. Paid actor dramatization. Top dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success.
Beware the dog. Gotta watch out. Beware the dog. He'll bite you. He'll get you. He's coming for you. Beware the dog. You at a traffic light right now. Looking in your rearview mirror like he needs to slow down. You at a red light. He texting on his phone. He ain't slowing down. He slams on his brakes. Barely missed you. I wish he would've. Would've called the dog. I wish he would've. Pulls up beside you to tell you he was sorry. You talking to him like, I was gonna call the dog. Light turns green. Y'all still there talking. A car comes up behind you, runs in back of you. Man, you really in the accident. What you gonna do? You calling the dog? What you gonna do? Any accident, big or small, top dog law.
It's Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia. Is your old car dreadful? We'll get you out of that old thing, even if you owe $9,000 more than it's worth. Are you haunted by bad credit? Don't sweat it. If you have $500 and make at least $3,000 per month, our lenders can get you approved. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity may be refinanced, subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
The Home Depot has everything you need to turn your home into a beacon of holiday cheer. So whether you're going all out or just adding a few holiday touches, we've got you covered with trees, yard decor, and more. Save time decorating with one of our easy-to-assemble pre-lit trees or pick up a piece from our Yuletide Lane decor collection and fill your yard with holiday joy. Whatever your style, find everything to get your holidays started at the Home Depot.
Things today can seem kind of unpredictable. Who knows what's around the corner, right? Well, at Total Wireless, we want to give you something to be sure about. With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket when you switch with one line. Guaranteed. And you get to keep the phone and number you love. Visit our Total Wireless store today. 50% savings for unlimited plans versus comparable Total Wireless unlimited phone plans based on standard plan rates. Some customers may only receive the guaranteed savings after contacting us and validating the current plan rate. Excludes promotional, discounted, and bring your phone rates. For total 5G unlimited plan or higher, auto pay required. Applied on next renewal date. Additional terms apply.
Now through October 31st, get a free humidifier or $500 credit with a whole home system purchase. Visit callrandazzo.com today.
Go with the name you know. Randazzo, Randazzo.
Parents, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We're listening.
Yeah. Are your teens good with money?
She's a good kid.
She's the
but
best.
Yeah.
I get it. Switch to Huntington Bank, and your teen debit card can really help.
Oh?
You can set spending limits, and your kid can track budgets, so they learn that money doesn't, in fact, grow on trees.
I think we need this.
Sounds good, yeah. We feel you, parents. Let's get more from teen banking. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Club Keno Tripler Time from the Michigan Lottery is back with a twist, and players are so excited they're making up new words to describe it.
It's triplerific.
All this month, when you buy a Club Keno ticket with the new +3, you can find a doubler or tripler message.
Triplerize me.
If you do and you win, then all your Club Keno prizes will be doubled or tripled.
I'm gonna get triplerified.
And +3 gives you 3 more Club Keno numbers to match and win.
That's triplerosity.
That's Club Keno Tripler Time.
With the new +3.
Only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
I'm Scott Hansen, host of NFL Red Zone. Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them. We've got you covered with outdoor power equipment from Cobalt and everything you need to weatherproof your deck with Trex Decking. Plus, with lawn care from Scott's and, of course, Pit Boss grills and accessories, you can get a home field advantage all season long. So get to Lowe's, get it done, and earn your Sunday. Lowe's, official partner of the NFL.
Detroit loves a good comeback story, and at Mary Free Bed, we help write them every day. From the Motor City to the Upper Peninsula, patients travel to Michigan's #1 rehabilitation hospital to rebuild, recover, and reclaim their lives after serious injuries or illness. Mary Free Bed turns setbacks into second chances. Because healing isn't just about recovery, it's about getting back to what matters most. Mary Free Bed, restoring hope, restoring freedom. Learn more at askformary.com.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM because we're Michigan's most experienced personal injury law firm.
More Mojo in seconds.
Shout out to Steve Gabarra, a.k.a. Stevie G, and the world-class team that is at Zotford and Holly. They
saw
always
him, by the way, last night.
How was he?
First off, the guy is as skinny as I've ever seen in my life.
Slimmy G.
And he's got this facial hair thing that gives him this, like, kind of sexy guy look.
He's regal.
Cool.
I think so.
Listen, man, Steve is not only slashing the weight, he's slashing the prices. And right now, with this economy, I'm telling you, if you're still out there looking for a vehicle, Zotford and Holly has great deals. For example, lease a new 2025 Ford Escape below $200 a month. Or Bronco Sport, $250. Explorer or F-150, around $330 a month. Plus, they're tossing in 2 free years of maintenance on almost every single lease. Check them out at dealsinthed.com. That's dealsinthed.com.
This report is sponsored by Duke's Mayo. Duke's, it's got twang.
Sunshine and a high of 56 today. Tomorrow, partly sunny and temps staying in the mid-50s.
This is the Duke's country song. It's a song about the best mayo. It has a yellow lid, and its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by David Femininio. GetDavidGetPaid.com.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness. Judgment free and just $15 a month.
Cheat and you'll get caught. It's the War of the Roses in minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, we're going to give you Jingle Ball tickets, and then we're going to do War of the Roses right after Shannon does the dirty. So be with us for that. She found something very interesting about a shipped order that he had sent over to a buddy's house for a guy's night. What was that item that he sent over? We will find out. What you watching over there?
That was me this whole time. It's me, and I'm looking around at y'all like, what the hell is going on? I thought it was you.
You're the guy that has your flashlight on and doesn't realize it.
I'm not that old.
You're getting to that age.
You are, sir. There's something trending on social where people take pictures of what they look like for their 9 to 5, and then at 5:01 they show the quote unquote real them.
Yeah,
so that's
I should do that.
What was it last
Mojo
night?
wouldn't even know who I was.
I hear
she is so salty, and I love it.
You're talking about, by the way, Anna. Is that your name? Anna?
Who knows anymore?
I don't know if you know this, but the last person that was in that seat over there used to get a little salty with me every now and again. I don't want it to be that way. Can you move to this seat over here? I would like to move you over this way. What was it last night at, we were talking about trends. Last night at the event, Dr. Khan was there.
Shout out Dr.
Great,
Khan.
ExecutivePlasticSurgeon.com.
Yeah.
I love him.
Great family. Really nice guy.
Him. Yes.
And he did 6'7". Hey, did you see him do it?
Really?
He did it. He goes 6'7".
He did not.
I swear to you.
Everyone's doing it.
And it's funny because it makes me laugh that, it's become so popular that even like Dr. Khan's doing 6'7". But then his kid told me there's another number that's going
4'5".
Is it 4'5"?
4'1".
Oh.
There's, I don't know, that my kids are doing all. I bought Smith socks that had 6'7" on them, and he was like, "That's old now.
Yeah.
It's
No
something
longer.
else." I'm like, "Okay, I can't keep."
Josiah
track. I
won't
thought I
even
was
do it
cool.
anymore because I
Because-
started doing it.
Yeah.
It's not cool anymore.
Yeah.
Also tell him you're leaving your phone on, too, during the show.
Shut up. Push the button.
844 Mojo Live. Jingle Ball ticket.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Shannon with the dirty. Last
All right,
one, and then we
so-
got War of the Roses.
Dirty. So dirty day. And I know you hate when I do Taylor Swift stuff. But I'm going to do this story really quickly
I wanna
because
hear it.
the video is trending this morning. Last night at the Chiefs Commanders game, Travis Kelce scored his 100th career touchdown at Arrowhead Stadium. And everybody noticed that his celebration move was the Fate of Ophelia music video choreography. So a little nod to his fiancée, who was in a private suite with Brittany Mahomes last night. But that's what he did.
Who did the Chiefs play last night?
The
Commanders.
Washington Commanders.
Are the Commanders even playing football anymore? Are
They are, and they were doing good, but Jaden Daniels just got out with a hamstring injury, so he's day to day, week to week.
Man, did you see the Minnesota Vikings that we're playing this weekend don't even have a quarterback?
What?
They don't have a quarterback. They had Carson Wentz, who is their backup quarterback to what's his
J.J.
name?
McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy. They say now is out, and J.J. McCarthy they don't think is going to be ready for the Lions game. So they might have to pull a quarterback off of like a practice squad.
I love that for us.
Oh my God.
I love it. I know. 2 bye weeks in a row.
Let's go.
I love it.
Continuing on in the sports dirty, my favorite, World Series Game 3 is now in the record books as one of the longest in postseason history, clocking in at 6 hours, 39 minutes, 18 and a half innings for the Dodgers to beat the Blue Jays 6-5. Shohei Ohtani making his first World Series start on the mound when he pitches for the Dodgers in Game 4 tonight. Lots of celebrities, by the way, at Dodger Stadium yesterday. Justin and Haley Bieber were at the game supporting the Jays and also heckling Shohei Ohtani at one point in the process. The love of my life, Jason Bateman, was also there. I saw country singer Brad Paisley, Madison Beer hanging out. There were a ton of people. And I want that cannabis Halloween clip again,
Sure.
Mojo, because I think that's such a big story.
It's a big story in Michigan here.
Yeah, Friday, obviously Halloween, and every year it's like that old wives' tale of check your kids' candy for needles. Well, really, check your kids' candy this year for edibles, for pot gummies.
Police are urging parents to be extra vigilant this Halloween when checking the packaging of the candy their kids get.
I saw an ambulance truck come up to the school. I was like, what's going on over there?
Near Sacramento, California, several third graders got sick after eating candy later found to contain THC, the active ingredient in marijuana. The school principal says the packaging closely resembled regular candy, and the student who brought it to school had no idea what it actually was.
Today's candies that come from dispensaries looks exactly like the candy that you would buy in a grocery store.
A police department in Michigan warning in addition to weed candy, other counterfeit candy contains psilocybin mushrooms.
We thought to ourselves, wow, if a group of trained investigators looked at this and didn't pay any attention, what's your average kid going to do on Halloween? And we just felt we wanted to get this message out there to parents and children to be vigilant this Halloween season.
Authorities in Arkansas showing these examples of illegal candy-like products still sold in convenience stores. Police say the brands shown here are not behind the counterfeit products. A spokesperson for the National Confectioners Association saying the theft of intellectual property by cannabis companies is egregious. With consumer safety as our top priority, we advocate for common sense regulations to ensure cannabis-containing edibles are viewed as distinct from confectionery products.
Look for unusual symbols, unusual odors, anything that may indicate this isn't normal. And if you're a child and you're not sure what you have, go to an adult.
Wow. It's wild. You showed us the examples of what the candy looks like that's being duped to look like regular candy. It is exactly dead on.
It really is.
It's amazing.
It's crazy how similar. I mean, you'd really have to sit there and examine the fine print.
That's marketing.
You know it's only being done in a way to dupe people. I don't think that is being done because they're trying to sell it to make it pose as, it tastes like Jolly Ranchers.
No, it's not that it tastes like. I think brand recognition is a real thing. And us as an adult, we have affinity for certain candies that were made popular when we were kids. And it's just like, quote unquote, a cool way of branding your weed.
I don't know. To me, it seems like it lends itself to this moment.
It does. But I don't think that's the intention though, as they're creating it. You know, like I hope the third grader gets high. You know, I hope not at least.
I have friends that have really young kids, and they will eat a lot of chocolate, cannabis, and they will have it wrapped in the tinfoil, not hiding it from their kids, and leave it in their refrigerator.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, man, it just seems like a mistake or a problem ready to happen.
If you could have your favorite food made with like cannabis, like what would you want? Because right now, after you said the brownies, if I knew they had an apple pie, I might try that thing.
Like Nerds gummy clusters.
You say McDonald's?
Like a McDonald's apple pie? You ever have McDonald's apple pie?
God, before they got to be $5, when they was $2 for $1.
They were so good. They're so good. All right, if you miss anything from today's show, catch up on the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at mojointhemorning.com. Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right, we're going to give away some Jingle Ball tickets and then War of the Roses. Cece? Hey there.
Yes, it's me.
Hi,
it's
Cece
me.
from Toledo. You're a winner.
Yes,
congratulations.
Yay!
We got you.
First time, long time.
Hey, Cece, you're going to see Nelly and Shinedown, Big X the Plug, Zara Larson, Conan Gray. Congratulations to you.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Are you one of the many that is just excited that Nelly's coming back and we're all going to get to listen to the music that we loved so much in the early 2000s?
Yes. I was the biggest Nelly fan as a kid, so
Oh, my God.
I'm so ecstatic. Like, can't even believe that this is happening to me right now. I'm so excited.
We're going to have some fun. Do we dress like the early 2000s?
Should I throw a Band-Aid on my face?
Okay, so Alicia Bailey, one of our sales executives, was talking about how you have to dress and match the theme of the concert. And she feels like early 90s is like the theme of this show. So you got to dress. Your dress has to match it.
That's crazy. I might have to do it then.
Hang on the phone and we'll get all your information. And you're now qualified, too, for a brand new 2026 EV9. That is a Kia EV from Summit Place Kia, a $70,000 SUV.
Wow. And I could really use that, so I really appreciate it.
Oh, we appreciate you. Hang on 1 second, and Lydia's going to pick you up. War of the Roses. If you think you're being cheated on, text cheater to 95500.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Vivian thinks that her boyfriend is cheating. Why is that, Vivian?
Him and I share a Shipped account, like for groceries. And I saw that he sent condoms to his friend's house around midnight, and he was there, like for a guy's night.
So he had delivered to his buddy's house on a guy's night condoms. And how do you know that these condoms were condoms for him?
He said that it was for one of his friends bringing a girl over, but they're the same ones we use.
So you actually said something to him?
Yeah.
And his excuse was that he was doing this for his friends. You don't believe that at all?
No, I don't. I mean, why couldn't his friend order it for himself, you know?
All right.
Also, I hate to say this, but this seems weird. If I'm having a guy's night with a bunch of buddies, I just feel so weird about the idea that one of my buddies is going to be using condoms that night at our guy's night. Like, what's the reasoning for that?
Right.
Did you ask him if any girls were at his guy's night?
No.
Do you believe that there were girls there, obviously, if he's using condoms?
Yeah, I think there were.
Okay. I mean, honestly, my head goes places too. Or were they condoms for him and his buddies?
Either way, he cheating.
Right.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. All right, we're going to call him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. Will you mute your phone so he can't hear that somebody else is on the phone line? And then we'll talk to him and see what he does.
Okay.
All right, War of the Roses. We're hoping that the roses go to Vivian.
Hello?
I'm looking for Chris, please.
Yeah, this is him. That's who's calling.
Hi, Chris. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you from a brand new online floral company called rosesbloom.com. I'm actually calling with an offer for some free flowers. Do you have like 30 seconds to answer 2 survey questions in exchange for a dozen long-stemmed red roses? Totally free. This is just a promotional offer, and wondering if you wanted to take part today.
Yeah, okay. As long as it's quick.
Okay, I'll move it fast. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months, Chris?
No.
Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Maybe.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, I'm now authorized to provide you with a dozen long-stemmed red roses. And a couple of things here. They're going to go out a little bit later on this afternoon. Again, they can go to anybody in the country. And I just need to get some info about that person, starting with a first name and a last name.
Okay. You can send it to Crystal, first name, last name. Can you spell that?
No, I think I got it. What is Crystal's phone number?
Crystal's phone number is, hold on a second, let me Let me look it up real quick. It's 419.
And what's her relationship to you?
We're seeing each other.
Okay. So it's a romantic partner, yeah? I just have to check off a box. Okay. We do something unique at rosesbloom.com, Chris. And instead of sending a paper card with the flowers, we are going to send Crystal a text message, essentially alerting her that she has a delivery. So she'll go outside and grab it. But also, it's going to include a voice memo from you. So I'm going to record that here with you in just a moment. But something that you would write on a card, you could speak a little bit longer than that. And when you stop speaking, the recording will stop. Okay?
Okay.
And if you mess up, we can do it again. So don't worry about it.
Okay, that's right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, babe. It's been so great getting to know you over the past few months. Here's a little gift letting you know I'm thinking about you.
Okay. And we like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, I also have to let you know that this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Chris, I'm going to come on the call real quick and just tell some last minute info to you, and then we're going to send that text off so that we can send those flowers. I just need to let you know one last thing, okay?
Oh, okay.
While we've been
still with the flower company, or
what's that?
Is this still the flower?
Yes, we work for the same people. So I'm just jumping on just to tell you that while we've been talking to you and you've been sending the flowers off to your friend, that your girlfriend Vivian has been listening in and just heard you send flowers to another woman.
What?
Who the f- is she? Who the f- is she?
Wait, hold on a second. What is this?
Chris, this is the Mojo in the Morning Show.
I f***ing knew it. I f***ing knew it. You're such a liar. You're such a piece of shit, Chris.
And he just hung up. Vivian, we probably should have kept you muted for just a little bit longer just so we could have talked more. Do you know who that is?
I have no idea.
And is this something uncommon for him to be out doing like nights with his buddies and stuff, or is that something that you guys have done a lot in your relationship? Because sometimes things change a little bit, like when you start acting funny or acting differently. Like, was this guys' night stuff that he was doing unusual?
I guess it was a little out of the ordinary. Like, he has friends, but he's never had like a set thing with them where he would do this kind of thing.
He said getting to know you over the past couple of months. Have you noticed any change in his behavior in the past couple of months? Other than the condom
really,
thing?
I mean, we have been having less sex.
And it's been recently?
Yeah, for the last like 3 weeks, I'd say.
We're trying to call him back. He's not answering. And we actually tried to call her. She picked up the phone, but when we said who we were and what we were doing, she wouldn't stay on the phone. So I want you to hang on the phone for just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
This is the home of War of the Roses.
I absolutely love it.
Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
9:53, 48 outside. Lots of sunshine and a high of 57 today. Out in the streets, westbound 696 at 75. We have an accident in the left lane. The left shoulder block, 75 northbound at 7 Mile. And another accident Woodward at State Street. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Starbucks.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks.
Handcrafted with their signature espresso.
And real pumpkin sauce.
Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon,
and nutmeg.
PSL. Get it while it's hot.
Or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Hey, you know what? They've got the career path for you. I'm talking about Eastern Michigan University. If you're somebody that is getting ready to start college and you're looking for somewhere to go, at Eastern Michigan University, you gain skills to build your career with engineering programs that are ranked in the top of our state by U.S. News and World Report. Powered by industry partnerships, advanced laboratories, and career-ready tech, all designed to get you hired. Because at Eastern, you just don't learn things, you get your future paved. And if you apply today at emich.edu/engineering, you can learn more. That's emich.edu/engineering. Eastern Michigan University.
Jingle ball, make some noise out there. The Detroit holiday tradition is back. Channel 955 Jingle Ball. Presented by Capital One. Stars Nelly.
Hi, this is our Larson.
Shine down. Conan Gray.
Tell all your friends that I'm crazy and driving.
Next to Fun.
If you gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
Raven Lene. Jesse Murph.
Yeah, you got me throwing blue strips.
And introducing Molly and Rachel Shinariri in a special sing-along moment for K-pop Demon Hunters. Little Caesars Arena, December 9th. And everybody that goes to Jingle Ball has a chance to win a free Kia EV9 from 7th Place Kia. Free method of entry available. See rules for details. It's on sale now at Ticketmaster. Capital One is the proud presenting partner of Channel 955 Jingle Ball, bringing great products, rewards, and services to their customers. What's in your wallet?
I'm Dan Campbell. If you're injured in an accident, win big with Bernstein. Call Sam.
What if you had the smartest Wi-Fi? If you did, it'd be Xfinity, of course, and it'd come with their best state-of-the-art equipment. It would boost speeds to the devices that needed them most, prioritizing your most important connections, whether you were streaming, gaming, or gaming while pretending to work. And it would let you stream 4. That's right, 4 games on one screen. It would even power your mobile connection so you could bring faster, secure Wi-Fi speeds with you where you use it most. It would be proactive and fix problems before you knew you had them. Impressive, right? And it would have security features that protect you from threats at home and online. Kinda like a force field for your life. If you had the smartest Wi-Fi, well, everything would work together seamlessly to keep you connected, no matter what. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with low prices in every aisle. Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Save big on select varieties of Kroger brand cheese. 6 to 8 ounce packs are only $1.79 each with your digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You know what's also fresh for everyone? Jingle Ball. And I need you to be there. Stop by any of the Southeast Michigan Big B Coffee locations and enter to win a pair of tickets. Thanks to our friends over at Big B. Big B makes it better.
During the Jeep Drive into Fall event, well-qualified current FCA employee lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for $239 a month for 24 months with $3,844 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 20,000. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 11/3. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Hi, this is Ed Hagopian. As a homeowner, you've made a big investment in your carpet, rugs, and furniture. Why not extend their life with a call to Hagopian for the deep, thorough cleaning they deserve? As Michigan's most trusted name in cleaning since 1939, let Hagopian get your carpet, rugs, and furniture looking like new again. Call 1-800-HAGOPIAN today or make your appointment online at hagopianclean.com. Expect the best. Expect the purple truck.
Whatever your vision for holiday decorating, the Home Depot has what you need to bring it to life. Like our warm white holiday lights with steady lit technology, so your lights stay glowing even if one bulb fails. Whether you're going for a soft, warm glow or a colorful display of holiday cheer, choose from our wide variety of holiday lights starting at $5 in store only. Find everything you need to get your holidays started with the Home Depot.
Honey, that flu keeping you up?
Did you take NyQuil Intense Flu?
Nah, I got this. Okay, I don't got this.
Yeah, you need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu with NyQuil Intense Flu. NyQuil Intense Flu provides powerful relief of your flu symptoms so you can sleep.
You do got this.
NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever. Best sleep with the flu. Medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Injured? Everyone knows Call Sam will fight and win for you. Get the Bernstein Advantage.
More Mojo in seconds.
Celebrate their special days in your life where you are looking for something really nice with Lucido Fine Jewelry and a great gift designed by Messica to Corey, Lucido Signature. If you've got something big coming up in your life, it's time for you to get to Lucido. And with the holidays coming up, you need them more than ever. LucidoJewelry.com.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Oh, Mojo, he's amazing.
Live.
War of the Roses. A couple things from the War of the Roses this morning, and the fact that she saw on their shared shipped account that he had ordered condoms at a guy's night. Yeah, which is weird. But I got a couple of things. First off, I don't do shipped. I do Instacart, which I don't prefer one or the other. I think they both probably are both equally as expensive as can be, and sometimes as annoying as can be too. I always hate, by the way, whenever I do Instacart or try to do any of these apps, I always hate that the people never seem to look for the actual thing you want. They all automatically just want you just to say select whatever you want, and then next thing you know, it's them shopping for whatever they want. But she looked back to see that he had placed his order, and she found it to be weird. An interesting thing that I don't think we've ever had with War of the Roses, where you go back and you look at receipts. And I don't know if there are any listeners that have ever busted somebody that they were in a relationship with cheating because you were checking the receipts basically to see what was going on and where they were going. I could see where, and you can check receipts on a lot of things, but I could see where if you go back, could you imagine you go back on maybe somebody that travels for a living, their hotel bill, and notice they're ordering 2 breakfasts. You know what I mean? Or notice stuff like that. Like you could actually go really deep on this. Yeah. So if anybody's ever done that, I want to hear your personal story behind it, because I know that we always get great, crazy stories from people that it's almost therapeutic for you to tell us what happened in your relationship. 844-MOJO Live. The other thing I thought, too, for a potential follow-up on this was that's real common, where all of a sudden you guys are intimate with each other, you guys are baking cookies, and then all of a sudden, randomly one day or sometime, he stops or she stops fooling around.
Big telltale sign.
Yeah.
I wonder how close she is with his friends, because we don't know if he actually went to a guy's night or if he went somewhere after the guy's night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having the condoms delivered there may have just been easier so he didn't have to make a stop or something.
That's what I thought at first he was doing.
I don't do many guys' nights. Okay, so I'm not a big guys' night guy. I kind of wish I had more guys' night friends, but I don't think that I would be the kind of person that would go, hey, Kev, can you get me some condoms? Like, could you imagine asking for that? Like, hey, we got a girl coming over. You need condoms. Like, I would honestly go, you're on your own.
Yeah.
It just, to me, is kind of awkward. But you picked up something too, Shannon, on the card that he left, which you brought up to Vivian at the end. Let's see what listeners think. What's up, Heather? How you doing?
Hi, morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on? War of the Roses.
Yeah, I listen to you guys every single day, and I listen to War of the Roses all the time. My husband and I actually talk about it every Tuesday and Thursday after the War of the Roses. And when you asked what the relationship was to Crystal, he was very confident and said romantic partner. Like, he didn't stutter. He didn't say, oh, it's a friend or something. And then when he was doing the card, and he said, I've had a great time getting to know you this past couple months, it's very clear that they are in the beginning stages of talking. They may be, not quite official yet.
He also said, hey, babe, to start the message.
Yeah,
hey, babe.
He's forming a relationship with this girl. like as if he was single and just like they're starting the dating. He's getting her flowers, things like that.
I definitely think Vivian got the answer that she needed.
Yeah, that he's not being faithful. Yeah. Colette wants to bring up something with who he sent the flowers to and her reaction to us. What's up, Colette?
Good morning.
Morning.
So you said afterwards that you tried calling her and told her who you were, and then she hung up. That's because she knows he has a girlfriend. I guarantee it. There's no way that she wouldn't be like, why are you calling me? I'm so confused.
Well-
and then, like, trying to admit, like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I didn't know that he had a girlfriend. That's a lie. If she is, like, spending time with him not at his place and then having the condom sent to a guy's night, what kind of guy's night has girls? It's not a guy's night.
Right.
I feel really bad for her, but she knows that Crystal, whatever her name is, she knows that there is that there's a girlfriend.
And in all fairness, our producer, Lydia, made the phone call and said, hey, we're calling from Mojo in the Morning. Would you be willing to talk? And there was not much of a conversation. So also the other thing could be, did he text her and say, don't take anybody's call? Thank you for the call. Tia, what's up, Tia? Tia?
I thought my nephews were calling me.
I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to get myself together for work. Okay, so what I have going on, you guys mentioned about finding the receipts for cheating.
Yeah.
I found out through my ex was sending
through Cash App, you said?
Cash App. Yeah, through Cash App. I listened to a podcast, and the girls mentioned that you can kind of like catch someone slipping through the Cash App. So I went through his transactions. He was sending money to strippers and to his ex and sending like these really crazy like notes inside of it. It was ridiculous.
What did some of the notes say?
I can't say I'm in public, but it would be things like very sexual, or like asking for sexual acts, and then he would send the money.
Wow.
That's too bad. I'm sorry that you figured it out. How did you figure out they were strippers?
Oh, I started searching them, so you can find their name, and I put them through Facebook, and then I went through the phone and started finding like secret apps. So it just went down a whole spiral.
FBI agent.
Yeah. You know what though? That's good for you to do
that.
that. I like that.
Yeah, he in the trash. I'm done with him.
Did you do any bodily harm to him before you threw him in the trash, or did you just throw him in the trash?
We don't want to get on that,
No. Did you send yourself a Cash App before you threw him in the trash?
Definitely, and I made we can't get into that either.
I like Tia. Tia is my favorite. What's up, Rebecca? What's going on?
So when you share an app like Instacart or DoorDash, and it's on two different phones, both people can get notifications regardless of who's using the app.
Right.
So if he ordered those condoms, she could have that like Instacart or whatever app pop up. And she's like, well, I didn't order this. So
I'm big idiot.
It's not guaranteed to be a secret.
Well, and this is the interesting part was, and people were asking this question. They were like, how do we know that he really was at a guy's night? The shipping of this shipped order went to his buddy's house.
I know, but like Kev said, he could have just stopped by on the way to wherever he was going.
Right. Or he's using his friend as his friend's place as a place to hook up.
Well, who wants to go to a girl's house and like ship condoms and not be prepared? Like that's not a very good look either, right? So you gotta show
Is that
up
a bad look? Let me ask all the people that are cheating out there right now. Is it bad that you go over to your person you're cheating with's house and actually have an order get delivered to you and stuff?
Nah,
I don't know.
I've never had anybody complain. They'd rather have them than not have them.
Right.
That's true.
248 says, did exactly what Mojo said, went through their old receipts and found out that he was staying in hotels with other women. I'm telling you, the thing that's interesting is when you look at receipts of where they're at, and that happened, because that happened to a friend of mine that traveled a lot for work, and he would go on trips and he would bring girls with that he was fooling around with or having relationships on the side with. And his wife went back and looked, and you could see that there was somebody else that was staying in the room. Like you can actually call the hotel and find out that he even asked for multiple keys or even put other people on the name. He said she was so good at calling up the hotels that he would stay at and say, hi, my husband is staying there. He put me on the room, and then they would say yes, and they would say,
"Oh,
her
yes,
name.
I see that there was another person." Wow,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And she would say, "I'm,
You know what?
going to give another
Genius.
key." Jaleesa, what's up?
Hi, good morning.
Jaleesa, you got busted because they checked the receipts.
And no, actually, I didn't get busted. He thought I was doing something, and I really actually wasn't.
Oh.
I took my daughters out to eat. And my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was so happy because she could pay for her own meal. So when I got home, it was only 2 people on my receipt. So he's like, "Oh, you didn't went out on a date and you're with somebody." And I'm like, "No, it was me and my daughters." And he just was so sure I was cheating.
Oh,
But it was really just, my daughter was happy to pay for her own meal.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just became accusatory. Jaleesa, can I say this? He obviously did not feel secure in your guys' relationship that he was checking the receipts. What was the reasoning behind that?
That's because he was cheating. I found out that he was doing, pretty much everybody in the city. So it was really him trying to put his blame off on me.
That baby needs you.
Yeah. Is that a baby you had with him?
Yes, actually it is.
So you guys are still together then?
No, actually he passed away, unfortunately.
Oh gosh.
Did you kill him?
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I don't know.
It wasn't me.
She wouldn't
I
be
didn't do it
calling
myself.
us. I don't think if she did.
But think about this. If she said yes, you guys would have said, "Hell, that was a hell of a question."
It's still a hell of a question.
Right? Real quick, I want this to be the last call because this is interesting. Initial T is voice disguised. Are you there, T?
Yeah, I'm here.
We're talking about checking receipts. Check your Amazon receipts. What happened and how did you bust your guy cheating on you?
I saw on our Amazon account that the picture that they take when they deliver the package, our storm door was open so you could see the reflection, and I saw in the picture a car in my driveway, and I knew whose car it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wait a second. He had a girl over to his house or to your house while you were where?
At work. I was at work and he was at home.
But the fact that you looked at I never look at those photos. I'll be honest with you. Okay, the photo got done.
Okay.
Do you see what she's saying? She saw the reflection in the door that there was somebody else, somebody else's car in the driveway.
Whose car was it, Initial T?
So it was an actor that he had seen a couple of years ago, and for like a year we had thought that he was messing around, and I just couldn't, pinpoint it. So that's just, she has a very unique car.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I knew, yeah.
Wow.
That is
That is a
detective
story.
work right there. That's amazing. Thank you for the call, T. Appreciate it.
Don't miss this.
Mojo in the morning.
When we come back here next, Shannon's adult temper tantrum. And what was it about? Any listeners ever have an adult temper tantrum? You look back on it now and you think to yourself, I look just like my damn kids when I did that. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548, or text call me and we'll call you and get your story on the air. Lydia, get ready. It's going to be a good topic next.
I was going to be Mojo for Halloween, but I couldn't find an a-hole costume on Amazon.
This is Mojo in the morning.
Hey, the other day, I was at a friend's house and pumped to watch football. I was really excited, but then all of a sudden, the lagging, the buffering, the switching between apps, trying to find the game was just awful. I mean, he claimed he was a big fan, but I feel like he was fan-fished, and I was fan-fished. You got to get over and have Xfinity if you love watching football. If you love watching football, you can get the best games in all the places right in one. It's so next level. Plus, you get the perfect fan flex when you're watching on an enhanced 4K device. Xfinity gives you the best picture and sound. It makes you feel like you're actually in the stadium at the same time. On top of it all, you get notifications, live stats, everything happening right there. So if you're doing a little gambling, you get to have fun. Xfinity has it for you. Go to Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Multi-view requires Xfinity 4K capable TV box.
There's a party in your pocket. The free iHeartRadio app. Live radio, playlists for everything, and the most podcasts on the planet.
And with one tapping, all become presets.
Make sure the free iHeartRadio app is on your smartphone now.
The #1 app for radio.
All right, guys, now's the time to hit the road in style with a deal from Moran Chevrolet. Need a truck to pull your toys, haul your gear, and work as hard as you do? At Moran, you can lease a 2026 Silverado 4x4 LT Crew Cab for just $179 a month. Strength, style, and savings all in one. Moran Chevrolet, where you always get the best price, period. Find your ride fast at MoranExpress.com or stop in on Gratiot, just north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Make the move and watch your savings stack up. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you are active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Michigan Auto Law, the law firm that puts people over everything.
People call Michigan Auto Law when they need help, not just because we win more million-dollar auto settlements than any other firm in Michigan, which we do, but because we put people over everything.
Head over to BetMGM Casino this fall and outrun the walkers on our exclusive games, The Walking Dead Online Slot and The Walking Dead Collectum. New customers can enjoy a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQICAS at sign up. Don't forget to outrun the zombies on our exclusives, The Walking Dead Online Slot and The Walking Dead Collectum. The thrills of BetMGM Casino always survive through the night. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Love your home again and make the call that will make the difference. Call Lighthouse Exteriors. I just used them for some new siding on my home. And maybe you need, though, a new roof. And you want to get that done before the snow and the sleet starts to fall, because then you've got big problems if your roof is bad. And that's the last thing you need before the holidays. Lighthouse Exteriors will do it for you, and they will do an exceptional job. Just take a look at their Google reviews. They're all amazing. It's Lighthouse Exteriors at lighthouseexteriors.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Buy a new furnace now and get $1,000 off, plus a free air filter upgrade from Randazzo. Don't wait. Ends October 31st. Visit callrandazzo.com today.
Go with the name you know. Randazzo.
Hey, it's Jed from The Joe Show. And one thing I absolutely love about Chipotle is that after a long day at work or maybe even hitting the gym, I can get my go-to bowl, which is white rice, black beans, double carne asada, and the whole 9 yards. But what I've been doing now is I've been adding that red chimichurri. It is so good. I get a side of it, pour it on top. It is so delicious, so tangy and flavorful. It enhances your entire Chipotle experience. So try it on the side with carne asada or any entree at any Chipotle restaurant in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
We're the financial champion of debt defeaters. Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union can help you consolidate your high-interest debt with a home equity loan, a personal loan, or a balance transfer to one of our low fixed-rate credit cards. We'll give you the personalized guidance you need to decide which option is best for you, so you can simplify your finances and reduce your monthly payments. See how we can champion you. Visit msgcu.org for loan rates and credit card details. Equal housing lender.
Mojo in the Morning, powered by me, Steve Gabarra at Zot Ford in Holly, where you can lease a new 25 Ford F-150 around $250 a month.
WKQI Detroit. More Mojo in seconds.
This is officially mommy makeover season. Moms, you've done it all for your family, and now it's time to do something for yourself. If you've been thinking about getting those beautiful natural curves back, you need to talk to the experts over at Sono Bello. Sono Bello didn't just make it happen, they make it happen fast so you can look amazing now for the holidays and pay later. Sono Bello understands how discouraging stubborn fat can feel no matter how hard you work. Their world-class doctors use micro-laser technology to remove stubborn fat permanently in just one visit. That stubborn tummy, flattened. Love handles, handled. Hips and arms, slim and sleek. When you feel confident in your body, the holidays are brighter, the photos, the parties, the memories, they're all better because you're not hiding, you're celebrating. So give yourself the gift of confidence, and right now you'll get huge savings during their fall savings event. Look amazing throughout the holidays and pay later. Appointments are limited, so schedule your free consultation now by visiting sonobello.com/radio. That's sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness, judgment free and just $15 a month.
Be part of the show. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, Mojo in the Morning show. Shannon had an adult temper tantrum.
Is anybody in this room surprised?
No, not really.
It depends. What's
Okay.
the reason?
Okay, so if you, and Kev, maybe you don't even already know this because you're newer to the show. Anna, you definitely don't. But I had
When do I stop becoming newer to the show?
Well,
Is there
I said
is it
newer.
5 years? Or like, what's
Newer.
the
So hopefully I haven't done it in the time from now to the time when you first started.
She's kind of
But I
been
feel
on her
like I
best
have.
behavior
I
right
kind of
now.
have.
Okay.
I have. But I have a really short fuse when it comes to my temper, thanks to my dad, the legendary Tim Murphy. He has the same short fuse, and I have passed it down to my daughter, Lucy. Anyway, Wes and I were working out at the gym, and I do what Wes tells me to do. So he takes me over to this machine, and he's like, okay, you're going to do this triceps workout, and you're going to pull down this bar and whatever, change the weight to whatever makes sense for you. Okay. Well, it's a stack of weights, and then there's a little pin that you have to pull out and put it in, however much weight you have. This dang pin, once I pulled it out, would not go back in for the life of me. And it was just so frustrating to me. So I took my foot and I was like picking the dang thing to go into the stack of weights. I swear to you, I'm pretty dang sure I broke my pinky toe in the process because it is black and blue and very swollen at this point. And so Wes walks over and he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I can see you having a temper tantrum from across the gym. And I said, I can't get the dang pin into the weights. And he pushed down the top one and he's like, that's because you have to do this. I'm like, oh my God. And it wasn't until I got home and took off my shoe and I thought, I broke. I'm pretty sure I did. Or at least bruised my toe really bad because I had a hissy fit about it.
Just kicking and going crazy.
I mean, thank God there weren't that many people at the gym at the time because I'm sure people were staring at me going, that woman over there has totally lost her damn mind.
Don't you hate when then somebody comes right over and does it and it's easy, like how Wes did?
He did.
Like you hate it, it's like
simple.
Like, hey, can I, and then you
He literally took his index finger and he goes, you just need to push that down.
You needed to, if you're that person, if you're Wes in that time, you have to not make it look so easy, even though you want to, just to embarrass you. You have to make it, hold on, there must be something wrong with this thing. Because otherwise it makes it worse.
When you guys get frustrated with a certain item, do you take out your frustration on the item like it's gonna hurt because you're mad at it? Like that's what I did to this stupid machine.
I've thrown my cell phone a couple of times and I realized that's an expensive thing to throw. Yeah, you get so pissed you can't get a connection or something or it's not working.
It's like you see these people on TikTok and they call it what do they call it? rage or something Josiah calls it, where they lose a video game, and they throw their controller.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, well, now I have nothing to play
Yeah.
with.
You expect that behavior from a child.
Do any of your kids have that kind of a temper?
Lucy does. That's what I said. Lucy.
She gets it right from you?
It's my dad, myself, and Luce got it too, where her
Goes crazy.
fuse is real short.
Luke used to go through remotes all the time. He used to go through PlayStation remotes.
Controllers, yeah.
Oh, my God. He would throw those damn things, and man, you could hear him there screaming, mother effer. You think he's going on? 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. I have never had an adult temper tantrum.
Yes, you have.
At these radio studios.
I heard you used to throw stuff.
He threw a computer or laptop.
Yeah.
One time.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
Did he ever throw a stapler? For some reason, I'm hearing stapler.
I threw
in
a
my
stapler against a wall one time, and it stapled into the wall.
Whoa.
Back in the day, it used to be that we would not play things digitally. It would be that you'd have them on like CDs, or they used to be called cartridges. And I remember way back when I first got into radio, I would throw carts, not realizing there were no backups to whatever it was. So there were times where you would have, like, say, for instance, the biggest song is like a Taylor Swift song. I'd get so pissed off that the thing wasn't working or whatever, and I'd take it and throw it and break it, and there'd be like days you wouldn't hear Taylor Swift on the radio.
I didn't
because
realize
she'd be in a
that.
million pieces. She'd be all over the place. It's funny as you talk about adult temper tantrums and having these things. I think it's more so you would think a guy thing, but I don't think women get called out for their adult temper tantrums. Lydia's got some of them.
Oh, yeah. I have them all the time.
Lydia's a crazy Chaldean. Oh, my God.
What's your most recent one?
What do you see, or what have you seen that I've
From
thrown
you?
a tantrum? Yeah, temper
The
tantrum.
studio here, like in the studios, you get really pissed. I've seen you get a little fired up. You don't think that we see you on video, but I can see you on video.
Okay, that's fine too. I mean, you can watch me.
I can see you in there, and you get pissed honestly when the
Where does he
listener
see
calls.
me, Bianca? Where does he see me?
I don't know, but I can see her. She gets pissed at me a lot.
First off, if I literally peek around the corner, I can see what you guys are doing in that other room all the time. And when I'm down in Tampa doing it, I see everybody.
That's a fact.
That whole time, I can see all the time. First off, there's something about the people that sit on that side of the control boards, because I can see them not paying attention and shopping or on their computers. Kev's watching video games.
He'd be like, look
Anna's
up.
on something. Anna's shopping or doing something, because I know she's not doing research for the show
I'm
over there.
researching always.
Yeah. I can see you guys over there in that other room, too, talking about everybody in this room. What's up, Jamie? How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good. You share the adult temper tantrum. And what was your last adult temper tantrum about?
Okay, so my daughter's stroller, it was kind of new to me, so I still didn't know how to open it. And I thought it only had one latch. So I tried to open it, wouldn't open. I got really mad, and I started throwing it across the street. I'd pick it back up, throw it again. And after throwing it a couple times and looking crazy to the neighbor, I picked it up, and I said, okay, I'm going to look at it. And I realized there was another latch on the other side.
Wow.
And when I opened it,
Yep.
Strollers, do you remember the stroller
Strollers
days?
are so complicated. I remember, so I had this brand Up a Baby when Lucy was a baby, and my mom would babysit for me, and she could never figure out how to fold the dang thing back down. So I would come home at the end of the day, and it would be she would just shove it in the trunk of her car, like still
The whole thing together.
not even broken down, because she never knew how to do it.
Jamie, the other thing that would be frustrating as a parent, too, was trying to, when you would have somebody take the baby and you'd have to move car seats.
Oh, the car seats are
Get
the
the
worst.
car seats in right. And I remember coming home one time, and my kid practically wasn't even in a car seat because I couldn't get the GD
clip.
thing to go. It's the
in,
worst.
in between your like in the
And
seats.
you'd hurt your fingers and stuff.
That is the worst.
Oh, my God. It would drive you crazy.
I probably threw a car seat or two.
What's that?
Someone gave our number to an insurance company, and they're calling us.
Hello, who is this? Hello?
Michaela Wilson, calling from AccuCo on a line that may be recorded.
Yeah, mine's,
Is this Guinness?
mine's recording, too.
Yes.
Is this who?
Guinness?
Dennis?
Guinness.
Like the world.
Guinness, like Guinness beer?
Guinness Kanaboski?
Oh,
No, Guinness Kanaboski does not live here anymore. He just moved. Would you like his new number?
Do you have one for him?
Yeah, hold on. Let me look it up. Kev knows.
You better not. I was about to say, you better not. Better not. Because I got his number too.
No, I don't have his number. I'm sorry. I apologize. He did not give us a forwarding number. By the way, whoever knows Kenneth Kanaboski, tell him about that. I'm about to have an adult temper tantrum on his ass.
That name is about as fake as the number he gave her.
I would rather have the calls from the girl or the guys that you meet in a bar, that give out numbers, or you give out a number to a guy. You ever have that at all? Like the fake number?
No,
like
I've never given a number to a guy.
If you ever have it where you give a number out to a guy and they want your number, give up our request line number.
Noted.
844. You don't look.
But tell
He's going to be like,
Mojo's alive.
But tell him that you only answer the calls between 6 and 10:30. What's up, Carrie? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you? First time, long time.
Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie on the phone.
So my ex always had adult temper tantrums.
Really? What was the craziest thing he would get all pissed off about?
We were on vacation one year, and I mean, this was before, maps on the phone and stuff. So we actually had an atlas that we had with us. We were in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And if you've ever driven there, it's crazy anyway. But we were in a turn lane, and he kept asking me where to go, and I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell you. And he finally grabbed the map out of my hand, threw it out the window, and then jumped out of our little Pinto.
Really? Man.
Yeah, really.
Do you remember, do any of you guys, or are you guys way too young for this? Do you remember MapQuest?
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
To print them boys out.
Print it out.
You would have to print it out. That's what this was like, because yours is way back, Carrie, like when you guys would actually have a full-on map and driving a Pinto.
Yeah,
I don't even
it was
know.
insane.
But
and there was like 3
MapQuest
lanes
was crazy.
turning one way and 3 lanes coming in the other way, and my 2-year-old was in the back seat, and
He was nuts. Yeah.
it was crazy. And I get it. That was just the wrong way to handle it.
It's funny that we used to drive with like a MapQuest, because it's amazing that we can't text and drive now, but we would do MapQuest. Looking at a piece of paper in front of us, trying to figure out how to go.
And if you missed a turn that your MapQuest told you, you were screwed because there was no rerouting.
Yeah. What's up, Rick? How you doing?
Good morning, Mojo and crew.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? What was your adult temper tantrum like?
I was putting a dresser together, and I couldn't get the drawers to close properly. I took them out, stacked them, and sent my fist through every single one of the drawers.
Oh, wow.
It's funny. The way that you close it is you close it extra hard, right? You try to slam that thing.
No. I literally took the drawers out and sent my fist through the bottom of each drawer. I had to replace the whole dresser.
Oh, my God. Yeah, don't mess. Putting things together is the worst. I used to have a hard time. Chelsea would have adult temper tantrum. She would put all the Christmas gifts together for the kids, and I'll never forget one of those Power Wheels and her putting that thing together, and it was like the craziest. You put it all together, and then finally at the end, like yours, where you couldn't get the door on, the doors were the opposite side. So you put them on, and you're like, I think you're supposed to go the opposite way. And you're pissed the entire time. All right, Rick, we'll talk to you later, buddy.
Y'all have a good day.
We'll see you.
Tricky Ricky.
One thing I'm bummed that we didn't get to today that I want to get to tomorrow is it was teased on our Instagram. The fact that Bianca is using Lydia as an alibi for when she goes on dates with a boy.
We'll keep that for tomorrow.
We're going to talk about that in just a couple of minutes here when we I'm just kidding. We'll talk about tomorrow morning. So make sure you're listening tomorrow morning. But yeah, it is such a Chaldean girl thing to do when you don't want your dad to know that you're actually going out with a boy.
Does your dad listen to the show, Bianca?
Yeah, but he should be at work, so I don't know.
Don't tell Bianca's dad, but when you hear what Lydia has to do to try to help protect her so that her parents don't know that she's out with a guy, that's tomorrow morning right here on Mojo in the Morning. Plus, 5 Lies Tell Your Mom tomorrow morning here on the show. Make sure that you're listening for that one. And I think we got tomorrow morning your chance to win Lions tickets. We're going to give you all the details about our Lions contest. Make sure that you're listening tomorrow to Mojo in the Morning. If you missed anything from today, go check out our podcasts. They're available on the iHeart